Good, how's everyone?
Oh, pretty good. Glad you can make it. All right, a couple things before we get started. Of course, on Mondays, I have one open spot in the Spirit Sun Fellowship. If you know anyone who wants to play at a super high level with some amazing players, they're currently playing at level 17, which is crazy, crazy high, and they are in the bleep of it. They are in need of help, and if you know anyone who's interested in playing on Monday nights, send them my way. I'd love to talk to them. Also, Patreon's live over at patreon.com/GMEric, where you get exclusive access to Discord, where you're going to see sneak peeks of art, maps that I put out. You're going to get access to some videos, early access to announcements, all sorts of stuff's going on in there, so check that out. Also, the GM tip videos go up every single day on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter. Yes, all four of them. Sorry, not Twitter, but Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. And the GMEric archives are over on YouTube, so check those out. Those are really cool. Right now it's the Toivo and Trainwreck up there. And this morning we had the Lost Caverns of Sojank, and they did really, really well and had a final score of 6, which is really good. They did really well, even though one of their characters did die. So, we're going to go ahead and get you guys started because it's time for you guys to play some D&D. All right. And we will get our new character involved as quickly as possible, when possible. But you guys are adventuring in the lands of Toivoa. Specifically, you are down here in Nausea, which is a port town where you guys came to combat the increasing influence of the Fey realms on the material plane. Here you've received a job to go and deal with a nearby dragon. After engaging with the dragon, you discovered that they wanted to make a deal with you. After some careful discussion, you decided that, yeah, it was a good idea to ally yourselves with the dragon and have gone into the Crystal Home, where you unfortunately lost your friend Tion. That's where we pick up, as you guys are currently engaged in the funeral of Tion and have just come back to town. So, the question becomes, what would you like to do? Where would you like to go? And how would you like to do it?
Are we back in town?
You would be coming back to town is where we left off last week.
Oh, since we agreed to the dragon and we cleaned out his house, I guess, or his lair, and everything was good, we lost the body. And he did say, the dragon did mention that everything we find here is ours, or something like that.
You want to go back into the Crystal Home?
No, I'm just asking.
Eventually.
Did he mention that?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
I know one
That
thing
is
I need to do
Nayrit, is the name
one
of
thing
the
I need to
dragon.
do is go see Leslie, the treasurer,
Mhm.
about getting my hag head back and seeing if she wants this lampad head or if she wants that big ass gemstone thing's head as well. We'll figure out how to get that one back if she wants it.
Yeah. Now I noticed on my character sheet about this diamond, but the problem is with this diamond that I found. It says 5,000 gold. I'm confused there. Weird, right? Remember, I found something. I kept it, Eric. I said I was holding it.
Yes.
And this is something we were talking about during the week. If we can sell it, and that's what Nick was
Okay.
bringing up. So
Well, Tay said he wanted to go back to the consortium to talk to Leslie. Is there anything you guys want to do on the way? No?
I
All right.
I can go by myself too if need be.
No, I got nothing to do.
All right. Then
Jewelry-
you guys can
the
go
jewelry
to the
store, I
Monsters
guess?
Consortium. On the way to the consortium, there's a bit of a hubbub, as several people are trying to avoid something coming down the street. They empty out of a side street into the main one. They're not fleeing, but they're definitely giving space to something coming down the street.
What is it?
I step to the side with them as I'm like
Okay.
trying to stand on my tippy toes, looking over the people.
Where are you moving from?
They're moving away from the docks and deeper into the town, kind of in the direction of the consortium.
What is it?
Can you see? Please roll a perception check to look past the throng of people.
Okay.
Yeah, who's gonna roll? I'm gonna help him. All right, I'll help Baraka since he rolled first.
Okay, cool. So, as nobody is too short, and so is Saren, Baracus, you're able to look over the tops of the people before you, and what does he see? Zorro?
He sees a sort of a palish yellow tiefling, bronze horns, green eyes, looks a bit scraggly beard, shaggy hair, dressed in gray, like a gray long sleeve shirt with a teal tint to it.
What is
And
he?
no one is standing within 20 feet of him.
Okay.
Does he
Wow.
smell bad?
Can
I smell
what is
him
he
from here?
wielding as
Does
a
he
weapon?
stink?
Roll a perception check.
Who, me or Baraka?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Oh, I have to roll perception
No,
again.
No.
Tay,
me.
Tay's asking. So, what does he smell like, Zorro?
He smells like old books.
So, probably not from this range. You probably need to get
Alright.
closer. But he's got an air of a presence about him that everyone's trying to avoid.
Mm-hmm.
Can I do a history on?
I'm curious. I'm just gonna approach.
You're going to just walk through the crowd?
I'm gonna squeeze up by the wall and like try to like squeeze my way up there.
All right. As you go to do that, a little old lady, "Don't do it, miss. He's going to get you. He's going to eat your soul. Don't you see them eyes? He's a horrid monster."
Can I do a history on this type of?
It's just a minotaur.
Not him.
Moo cow.
That thing. And he points at Zorro.
It's just a tiefling.
A tiefling, but with evil eyes. Looks
Yellow.
like he's never come out into the daylight before. Cursed he is, I bet ya.
Screw it.
Oh.
Me and Shathid are gonna follow suit right behind Saren.
Well, we
Okay.
won't know unless we talk.
That's right.
Your funeral, miss, and the little old lady will go running.
Won't be the first
Bye-bye.
time.
She looks over her shoulder and crosses herself.
So we're looking at.
I just
this,
walk away cackling.
Looking at this teeth yellow color. Can I do a history if I've heard of this type of tiefling?
Sure,
that
roll your history
yellowish?
check. Absolutely. Never heard of a yellow tiefling.
Am I getting close enough to?
Yeah, you get to the front of the circle. He's still walking, and people are just getting out of his way.
You make quite a path, sir.
So it may seem. Do you need something from me?
Oh, I was just mostly curious. Not very many people can clear a path like that.
Well,
Mhm.
I don't go out much, so I wouldn't know. But I'm Zerodius, and I'll extend my hand out.
I'll shake his hand. I'm Saren. Are you new to town, or where are you from?
No, I'm from here, from the beach.
Beach. I'm gonna extend my hand out while they're talking and say, "My name is Tay. I'm with the little lady, and this is
Hello.
Shathid."
Nice to meet you, Thede.
I walk through the crowd, of course. big guy.
So,
And I look at him. How tall is he?
I'm about I'm 5'9". I look to be about 22 years old.
I'm about 6'5", I believe. About 6'5" and stuff. I come in and I extend my hand out. You see a muscular, very built minotaur with two long swords on his sides. One looked different than the other. And I extend my hand out.
Shake it.
And and
So,
that's it.
the Rhodius, can I ask where you're going? Because it kind of looks like you might be going to the same place we are.
I'm just walking for now.
Oh,
If you don't mind, I can join you if you'd like. But
yeah, I mean, we're going to
Totally up
see
to you.
another. Hey, I'm not gonna lie, we're going to see this really hot lady named Leslie. You might want to tag along. Just saying.
I will ponder, and I will walk with them.
All right, so I'm gonna keep heading towards the consortium at that point, since we have our new friend Zerodius.
Okay. Everyone's giving you guys a massive room. Like, you've never had to just avoid, like, you've never had to just walk. People have been in the way, people cross your path, or people get bumped into you. No one's coming within 20 feet of the party.
If we need a crowded place to be split, you know who's leading.
Absolutely.
Right?
I'm digging this.
I look
Yeah.
around. I'm looking for the guards. This is like something a guard would fill up for as I'm looking around.
You see a couple of the blue cloaks watching what's going on.
I wave at them.
They don't care about you. They're not even looking at you. They're looking at Mr. Rhodius.
They don't see
It's not the
nobody.
first time nobody's noticed me.
That's true, because you are nobody.
Oh shit.
All right. So, as you guys walk up to the long, low brown building, going to go inside?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll try.
Awesome. As you guys walk in, it's a bustling place. People are all over the place. There's all sorts of adventurers here. It's a rocking place today. As you walk in, a young man, mid-20s, comes running up. Hi, my name's Brad. Can I get you anything? Is there anything I can do for you? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend. Is there anything that I can do for you, sir?
I'm good. Thank you.
Okay.
Can I have something to drink and some chicken?
No. And he runs away.
Just straight up. Nah. You're done.
Maybe he didn't hear me.
Should have asked him for some ketchup.
Thank you for that update, Ronnie, about the diamond. So I have to look for that
Okay.
person. Okay, appreciate it.
So after a couple moments, he comes running by again. You help yourself to the table. We've got bread and water. And he slides a pitcher of water onto the table where there's already a basket full of bread and a little tray off to the side of butter.
Ale, please, Brad.
Of course. And he waves and brings you a pitcher of ale, puts it on the table with a big mug.
And I leave two
Right.
gold pieces on the end of the table.
He grabs them. Thank you. And runs off.
Hey, Brad.
He comes spinning back on his heel. Yes?
You know this guy? Went to
No.
Zardius.
No, I've never seen him before. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Why?
I'm gonna ask.
Seems scared of him.
I
I don't know why. I haven't
Excuse
done
me.
anything.
And he's going to walk off.
Who might you be? The both of you. and I look to the human monk and the dwarf.
Ronnie.
Rory,
Smith.
it's nice to meet you.
You too, what are you drinking?
Right now, I'm just sightseeing, just looking around.
Alright,
I'm
well, that's
nobody.
it. We'll be on our
I'm
way.
gonna call. Go ahead. I'm gonna call Brad over.
Okay. You wait for Brad. He comes running by. Yes, sir.
Brad, I would like 2 shots of moonshine and a saucer of milk.
Sure thing. And a saucer of milk. All right.
Don't
Goes running off.
Just do it.
After a moment, he comes back with a mason jar of moonshine and 2 shot glasses and a small saucer of milk. He puts the saucer of milk on the table and he goes, I couldn't find any straight, so this is star anise, and slides it onto the table.
I'm gonna take a shot of moonshine, pour it in one of the glasses, put it in the center of the saucer of milk, and put it in front of me. But I'm not gonna drink it, and I'm gonna pour the other shot, and I want to hand it over to my friend Zerodius and say, "Let this be the beginning of a hopefully fruitful friendship."
Well, thank you.
And then I want to go see
want to
Leslie
know.
at some point.
Wow, I want to know what character he's playing today.
Okay.
So are you all part of a group?
Sure.
Yes, we are the Feywatch. Feywatch.
Very
Yep.
nice. I can't remember. I believe somebody told me about you guys.
Hopefully, good things.
So you've heard of us?
Vaguely.
Interesting.
I'll,
All right.
I'll figure it out later.
I'm gonna go see that Leslie chick. You want to tag along,
Okay.
Zerodius?
Sure.
Cool. So you guys go up the stairs.
What is he doing?
They are going upstairs.
Yes.
So
Go talk to
Oh,
Leslie.
are you gonna speak
who all
to?
is who all's going with Tay?
I'm staying
I'm good.
downstairs. I'm good.
I'm good.
I'm going to
Nobody?
enjoy my ale.
Hello? Can you hear me? Am I muted?
Yes.
Nope,
No,
you're
I
good.
can hear you now.
Awesome. Guys, sorry about that. Yeah, I'll stay
You
downstairs for
going
now.
upstairs? No? Okay. And Ronnie?
No, I'll stay downstairs. I'm suspicious that the party is charmed by this guy with no rolls happening.
I'm just sitting here drinking
So,
my stuff.
As the party goes upstairs, you guys see at the top of the stairs Leslie standing in the hall.
Oh, I stayed downstairs. I wasn't upstairs.
I understand. So then you don't see it. She looks at you. Ah. Interesting. Come with me. I need to speak with both of you. And I need Zerodius to make a wisdom saving throw, please, of a DC 20.
AC 20, okay.
With a wisdom saving throw of a DC 20, you cannot look at her eyes. Your eyes are locked between her shoulders and her navel.
Okay.
I'm I'm gonna lean over at Zerodius and be like, "See, I told you."
As she walks, you guys can look at her back and her long black hair. She goes into the last door on the left at the end of the hall. Following in?
Gonna follow. Yes, yes, I am.
Okay. As you go in, there, resting on the table, on the desk before her chair, is the hag's head, facing the door with lifeless eyes. Around the hag's head, there is a circle inscribed on the table in white ash. There are 3 black candles that have burned all the way down, embedded in the ash. Leslie walks behind the desk and sits down. Thank you for letting me rent this thing. It proved quite instructive. And she pets the hag's head's hair. They were most informative. You can have it back. I've finished with it.
Standing. Thank you. Glad I could be of service. And I'm gonna take the hag's head back. I have another
I'm sure
one.
that we
if
can
you're interested.
find you to be of service again in the future.
Yeah, buddy. This other head, called this one right here, I'm gonna unstrap the lamp ad head and be like, does this one look like you're interested in it? You said you like skulls.
Interesting. I haven't seen one of these in quite some time. I would gladly rent that from you. Or purchase it. Unfortunately, it's not worth much. But I'll give you 10 gold for it.
Tell you what, make it 20 and you can have it.
Fine. Don't expect me to be so gracious with negotiations in the future, though.
Thank you, ma'am. Appreciate it.
Place it on the desk, please.
And I'll place it on the desk.
And then explain to me what you're doing with him.
I would like to introduce you to my friend, or I shouldn't say friend, a gentleman I just met. His name is Herodias. He seemed of a interesting character, and I thought you might be interested in meeting him.
I think it's nice to meet you.
I wish I could say the same.
That's a little harsh. Okay.
So, you managed to get out.
Me?
Yes, you. Do you know what happened to him?
I do not. No.
Did
He
he
left me in
train
there for
you?
years. He did.
What are your
On this-
intentions in Nausea then, now that you're free?
Experience.
Experience. Interesting. May I have your word that you will not harm the members of the Longstriders Consortium?
I think about it. I don't even know what you guys do.
The Longstriders Consortium is an adventuring guild that spans the width and breadth of Toivoa. We ensure that people who need jobs done get them done. We have several rival organizations, but they're not to really be concerned with after all. They don't have any real influence. But we work for profit and for the general good of Toivoa. We give people hope and opportunities. Is that what you're looking for,
I believe
Mr.
so.
Victors?
Then yeah, you have my word.
Very well. Then
At least
Here.
my conscious word.
that will do. And she will slide a Longstriders Consortium badge across the desk towards you.
I ain't getting no stinking badge. Tay's gonna
Would you
instantaneously
like
look a little
one?
jealous. Yeah, I want a badge. That's cool.
Of course. As
I
long
got
as I
another
have
head, but I
your
don't have
word
it
that
here.
you will not work against the consortium.
I don't see why I would.
Very well. And she will give you a Longstriders Consortium badge.
Yeah, I got a badge too. The cool kids.
Can I do an Arcana check to see if my word was binding at all?
Sure. Roll your Arcana check.
Out of
With the
character,
15?
I never did it.
Good.
Go ahead. I was gonna say out of character, I never did say yes, and I never did say no. I said I don't see why not.
Right. Or why you would, is what you said.
Right, I would. Right. Why I would.
So with a 15, probably not. Now,
Leslie, one
yes.
more thing before we go.
One.
Would you like me to continue bringing you skulls throughout our adventures and everything, or because I have another one, but it's a really big one. It's gonna take a little bit of effort to get it to you.
Oh,
It's a gemstone stalker head.
I have no use for that.
Okay.
I seek knowledge, and
Gotcha.
she
So you
pets the new lamphead head with a fingernail. And certain people are a little bit more informative and forthcoming than others. But it does take an intelligent mind. Do you understand?
Absolutely. Thank you, ma'am.
Of course. Now, Mr. Victors, I trust that you won't get into what your father was involved with.
Thing is, I don't know what he was involved with.
Good. Be careful if you seek that information. He was not a good man.
I could
But
tell by the years he left me all alone.
He didn't leave
Taste-
you, young man.
Tay's listening to all this, and he's gonna raise an eyebrow while he hears all this going. What in the fuck is going on?
What in tarnation?
He
How does she
didn't
know
leave you. He kept you. Remember that.
Thank you for the knowledge.
Should you have any more need, let me know. Oh, and Mr. Eagle Splitter, should you have a need for employment, you know where to find me. I have a hint that I may be able to gain information regarding a new job for you.
Well, we're here.
Interesting. Well, I heard about a rumor, and I'm looking to confirm it, of course. But our friend, and she points with the back of her hand towards the hag's head, our mutual friend informed me that there's an infestation near the tavern called the Broken Keg.
An infestation of what?
An infestation of Fae. Apparently a portal opened near there. It's halfway between here and Ryport by the sea. They've got a little dock there and a small spa, you could call it. But apparently someone there knows something about what's causing the portals to open. I'm sure that you could find out. Find out and let me know.
What would you like us to do with the infestation?
Well, deal with it as appropriate.
Okay.
Should they be causing trouble, you know what to do. And if they're not, well, then find out what they know. And let me
Fair enough.
know in turn. As a gift, I'd like to give you one of these. And she produces a book to hand to you.
Okay.
And she smiles. Keep this with you. And should you need to communicate, I will be on the other end.
Fancy. All right. I'll take the book. Put it in my backpack.
Okay. So, now, be very cautious and enjoy the presence of your new friend. He's got quite a lot of potential.
I think I've got a lot to learn about my new friend. Thank you.
Indeed.
And if we're
Take care,
concluded
Mr.
here,
Splitter.
yes, ma'am. I'm gonna head back downstairs so I can tell the group what just transpired.
Follow.
All right. Cool.
Yeah.
While
I'm
we're
sitting
walking
at the table.
downstairs,
I'm gonna have a quick chat with Ronnie, Sarah, and Brackus as all that was happening upstairs.
Sure.
And we got some bread, we got some water, we got some mead. You know, I'm gonna look on. So like what everyone thought.
What was that? Sorry, you didn't come through clearly. Say again.
Yeah, say it one
What
more
is-
time.
Am I not coming in? Okay. Let me switch my mic.
Yeah, you've been...
you're like 50-50.
Yeah.
Hello?
There he is.
Yep.
No, you're lighting up, but nobody's home.
While nobody's fixing his mic, and me and Z are Zorodius. I'm gonna call him Z for short. Me and Z are
Call me
walking
Zoro.
downstairs.
If you'd
Zoro. All right, that works. Hey, so Zoro, I know this is really might be a little bit more intrusive than you expected right off the bat, considering we just met 10 minutes ago. What the hell was she talking about in there when she said something about somebody keeping you, letting you go, like you didn't get out? Like what you can you enlighten me a little bit on what the hell that was all about? Because that sounds really weird.
The man who took me in as a child, he, I presumed was my father. I just learned right then and there that he just kidnapped me.
All right.
So I'm pretty much learning everything right when you learn it.
Well, shit, man. I hate to hear that. Let's go back downstairs. And you want to get another drink? Drink this shit under the table. Let's go. Come on. I'm gonna take him at his word. I'm not gonna bother rolling an insight check.
Sure. And you might want to rewatch what I said, but I'm not going to rehash it for you. So, yeah, that's very specific. Anyway,
True.
you come down and nobody is talking with Ronnie, Baracus, and Saren.
Yeah, can you hear me now? Is that better?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, we can.
Yes. there you
So I had to reset a bunch of my settings on Discord.
And I think nobody wanted to talk while they were upstairs. Because
Yes.
we have private things to discuss.
Sure. What are you guys discussing?
Yeah, I look at them and I'm gonna say, so like, what was everyone's thoughts on this new guy and like what happened in the cave and everything?
I'm more concerned about this new guy. Aren't we supposed to be wary of people who seem to win over people instantly? And
Got these sinister.
Saren, you're normally like not quite as trusting of people as you seem to be of this guy.
Oh no, I'm more not so much trusting, so much as I find it entertaining that everyone was running away from him.
Sinister looking eyes.
I thought it was funny.
Yellow. Oh,
She don't give a
people
damn.
running away from him. Has a funny smell, I guess.
Smells like books.
Brackus,
Say he's gonna
we
say
gotta
this
have a
again.
chat sometime. If we're gonna start talking about other people's smells.
But no,
Oh, shut up, Nick.
my interest in this new guy is purely for the funsies for right now. I don't know him. I'm not sure if I would trust him with anything important yet, but I just thought it was funny that everyone was giving way, as it were.
That was pretty funny. Happened to me a few times.
Let's just see what he has. Let's see what this guy has to offer.
Just out of character, I'm not understanding how much of this is just us trying to get a PC in versus something magical happening. Because Tay seems to have just trusted him instantly. We haven't played with Tay that much.
Yeah, here's the fun part. The question is, does he seem charming to you guys, or does he seem to be someone that people are afraid of, or both?
Honestly, to me, it seems like people are afraid of him for reasons I don't know. I don't know if I'd call him charming.
Can I ask a question out of character? How many tieflings are there? Do we see normally running around in this town or in the general area?
You've seen 2 or 3, but not many.
We haven't been here for very long.
Okay.
Like, the party as a group, we've only been here, like, what, maybe a week at this point?
Okay. I mean, I'm not going to say he's charming, but I don't understand why everybody's avoiding him other than the fact that they're just judging him because he looks like a demon.
I'm sitting right here. You're just talking in front of me.
Get out of character. I'm still standing with you. We're walking downstairs.
Regardless, do you guys get the feeling that Brad guy might actually be ignoring me? Every time I talk to him, it seems like he's looking past me.
Well, you're the one who said the last time ketchup on steak. Maybe that he took it offensive.
But how?
Because it's a trauma to food. It was a crime.
Oh my. I should apologize to him. I'd jump out of my chair. Start looking for him.
That might work.
Just running by, ignoring your entire existence.
I think you might need to give him some time, buddy.
I go chasing after him. My little stubby legs.
Oh, shit.
It's like the slow toddler running behind Usain Bolt.
Yes.
You will never catch up.
Oh, man.
I'll spend at least 2 minutes trying.
Okay.
Nobody's going to have 5 levels of exhaustion before he even gets close to him.
Cool.
Yeah,
So after a couple moments, you see Tay and Zoro coming down the stairs.
Hey guys, how'd it go upstairs?
Yeah, it was informative to say the least. But short story of it is, I got a cool badge. And
did I.
yeah, and now if we don't have a job, we can talk to her about getting jobs. She actually gave us one. If you guys want to hear about it.
Let's put a pin in the job for a moment. So,
Yeah, okay.
I need to find this Taro Kleider dog.
She didn't say it had to be done like right now, but I mean, it was just something that we'd like to do, kind of thing. If you guys want to hear about it, yeah, cool.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So I'm
Are
gonna
you
just
going
give
to
them
talk
the
about your
rundown.
plans with this new person right here?
I think we should put a pin on the job for a moment. Let's learn more about our new friend.
Oh, sorry. Tay was a little slow on the pickup on that one. All right, fair enough.
So, sir,
So you can call
why
me
is
Zoro.
everyone? Oh, thank you, Zara. Why was everyone running from you?
I couldn't tell you.
Huh.
As I said,
Yeah.
I don't get out much. I used to live in the lighthouse down at the beach.
Any family history?
I guess my adopted father, but Other than that, no. I don't know anything.
As you say that, a shadow rises at the end of the table.
Oh
I wonder
shit!
who
Coalesces into a figure.
Oh, hey, you again.
Father. Your father
The
from
fuck?
the lighthouse?
Yes. Did you know him?
Yes.
And who is he to you?
Tell me one reason why you shouldn't die.
I'm gonna take my flail and I'm gonna slam it on the table, and
I
just
guess I'm not my father.
I
I
I'm
have this
conf-
badge.
It doesn't sound pleasant. Dying, that is.
I got a
I
question.
second that one.
I got a question. What's the deal with his father? Like, what did his father do that was so bad that automatically puts a shadow on his existence?
Diovan? You don't know Diovan Victors. Not heard the name.
No, we've only been here for a week.
He looks directly at Zoro. You don't know where he is by any chance, do you?
He's been gone for years. If I knew, I'd tell you.
And you've remained within the lighthouse for years.
Well, yes. He told me not to leave. I got angry and I left.
Know this. If Diovan Victors told you to stay within the lighthouse, he did so for a reason. He knows you've departed. There's no doubt in my mind. He will return. You should seek to find allies. I am not your ally, but I am not his either. For the time being, you may consider me a friend, if not an ally, for the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Friends
And I
usually
trust-
have names, and I think it'd be fair if you started with that.
Very well. My name is Sumar.
I'm Zerodius. Call me Zoro.
Zerodius. Understood. What do you know of your father's activities outside of the lighthouse?
Nothing much. He trained me in fighting and magic. But other than that,
This individual raises an eyebrow. And in magic. Interesting. What forms of magic do you know?
I know I can disguise myself, and I will use that first level spell and disguise myself to look like him.
Rudimentary. What else?
the fuck.
Oh shit. You have something I can break?
He reaches over to the shot glass and the little thing of milk.
Can we not make a mess for Brad to clean up?
Brad won't mind.
I would,
Grab another
though.
one.
Oh, then try this. I hold up the tail.
That's good. And I take the chair and I'll just cast Eldritch Blast on the chair, and you see a just sickly, like, green with, like, streaks of purple just going through.
I understand. He's allowed you to tap into the infernal side of yourself. Be cautious with that, young man. You don't want to get unleashed.
Is this guy serious? And I looked at everybody else. Is this guy serious?
Always. But can we roll back the conversation back to Zoro's dad and an explanation of what he did that was so bad and why he's your enemy and why he might be coming from our Our newly made friend here?
Newly made. He was made several years ago. He's not newly made.
The friendship is newly made, so it still stands.
Listen, I don't even know what he did.
Good.
Everyone here seems to. Why don't we just ask them?
I fucking guess so.
Diovan was a necromancer and sorcerer. Infernal dealings was his forte. He dealt with demons. He brought them here to Nausea approximately 10 years ago. He slew the people here within the consortium. 10 of them died. We are still recovering from the loss. Our receptionist was the greatest loss. That is why the Minotaur now holds the role.
The big white bull.
We are cautious about you, Zerodius. We believe that you were created by Diovan, not born, not bred through nature. We are cautious because Diovan did these things. You, if you are truly from the lighthouse, as you say, likely have siblings throughout all of Toivoa. Diovan, if he is not dead, is loose and must be dealt with. Are you prepared to kill your father?
Oh, raising an eyebrow here.
I would like you to leave this table. Please.
Very well. But hark my warnings. Diovan Victors is not to be trifled with. And with a puff of smoke, he dissolves.
I'm gonna look over at Zoro and be like, bro,
I don't
Lucy,
know.
you got some splaining to do.
I genuinely don't know.
It's okay. It's okay. My family didn't want me around much either after I got magic.
Did we just become best friends?
Yep.
Do I believe he doesn't know?
Roll an insight check. And I'd like Zerodius to
Look.
just roll a d20. And I will look at your character sheet and I will determine. Never mind. Ronnie doesn't know. Ronnie believes
What do
you.
we?
Do
What do we
I
have to
know?
do?
Saren, let's see if you know, because I'm not going to tell which
I'll
this
just
is
keep
deception or
rolling.
persuasion.
Okay,
So,
what do I need to roll, Eric?
Rolled a 17 on my insight.
So let's
Yep.
see here.
Same roll as first time. I tell you, still don't know shit.
All right. So there's stuff that he's leaving out, both Saren and Baracus. There's stuff that he's leaving out, but so far, is he being honest, Zoro?
Yeah, I'm being honest. Yeah.
All right. Well, that was interesting, and I want to add something to all this conversation besides just meeting our new friend out in the yard here. Who the hell was that crazy person that just tried to do all sorts of weird shit and came out of a puff of smoke? What the fuck?
I know. I kind of think that.
That was
I never
Samar.
met that person. Out of character, I had never met that person before, so Kay was like taken with like, what the
Have we
fuck?
seen him before?
Oh, yeah, you weren't here when we met him.
Kay, is he good? Is he our? He didn't seem very friendly. I mean,
He's not. He's kind of like a feral cat.
oh, that's why he wanted the damn milk, bastard. All right.
I would say something since I'm at the head of the table, and I'm going to clarify this, and I'm going to be clear. If you point to this Lourdes is willing to work with us and not try anything, I will break some heads. And I am serious.
So here's a question. Why are you so friendly with Zoro, Baracus?
Bro, am I friend with Zoros?
The new tiefling.
No, I'm not. I'm just talking to him if he tried anything against us.
Okay.
That's what I'm
It's kind
saying.
of
Because
actually
like you
intimidated
said,
me.
when I'm seeing these guys popping up, things about his father, this is this, people running away, it's kind of a little suspicious in a way. So as a captain in this group, did I know the people in this group? That includes Ronnie, Nobody, Saren, and Tay joined us. If anything goes out of line from him to harm us, I'm not going to hold back.
First off, I would like to say I'm sorry. I don't really know half the thing people are telling me.
It's all right. I've also
Please
lived my
forgive
life
me.
that way.
Well, so all things being as they are, I'm not the one to say formally like, would you like to join our group? But I'm on board with it if you would like to.
I can wait outside if you'd like to take a vote. If it comes out no, I understand.
Would you like to join our group?
I think yes. I think I'd like to join your group. It's if you'd have me.
I mean, I personally don't feel like you need to go outside, but that's your choice if you'd like to. I think we could put it to a vote right here, right now. Brackus, what do you think? How about it, Moo Cow? You want another horny friend?
We'll give him a chance, see what he's all about, let's see what his capabilities are. If he's willing to work with us and no harm done to the group, I have no problem with it.
All right. What about you, Saren? And by the way, I apologize for calling you little lady earlier.
It's fine. It's just out of character. My character is half an inch taller than the average height for a woman in America.
I'm being southern, sorry.
Don't get me wrong, she's still very short. She's 5'4". um,
So you good with it then?
for now, like we said, like when we brought you into the group, we don't really know
Yeah.
each other all that well yet.
That's why I said I don't feel like I should be the one to initiate it, but you guys all accepted me, and I'm very appreciative of it. So, moving on down the line, how about it, nobody? What do you think?
Nobody?
Hmm.
Everybody?
I look him up and down.
What's he
I
dressed
look him in
in
the
exactly?
eyes.
What is Zoro dressed in exactly?
He has just black pants, a light gray, long sleeve shirt. It's just casual clothes.
Okay.
I mean, sure, we can be friends. I hold up my hand.
Shake it.
Ooh.
I shake his
Last but
hand. Does
not
it feel
least-
cold or does it feel warm?
Ooh.
It feels cold.
Oh, we'd have to get you by the file. I blink at him. I put my hand down.
And last but not least, how about it, drunk monk? What you think?
Yeah, whatever.
I'm gonna pour a shot of moonshine for Ronnie out of the glass that we had on the table earlier and kind of slide it down to him. All
Yeah.
right.
Interesting story.
Yeah.
If this is how y'all
Alright.
want to grieve our very recently departed friend, it's a quick replacement. Who am I to stop you?
Oh man, what a blow! He's
Yeah.
calling you guys for being on the rebound.
What? No, it's not like that
I
at
mean,
all. I
yeah,
get the
I
table,
don't even
I
know what
run
you're
up
doing
the
this-
stairs, kind of
Oh,
screw next to my
shit.
bed, my elbow between my eyes as I'm running up my room.
I'm not gonna lie. That's why I poured the saucer of milk with the moonshine. That's for Tion. That's why I got pissed when he tried to grab it.
Yeah. Yeah, he
Yeah,
aims those green and purple blasts at someone who's not me. I'm happy.
Yeah. So that's fair enough. All right, Zero, if I can call you Zero for short.
Perfect.
The only one thing that everybody here is in a agreement. The thing I want to be full and clear with you. Maybe we should go up to the room and give you the rest of the information. Saren, you think that's a good idea to talk to him about our other friend?
Maybe we should mention this is kind of a dangerous job, although I assume we will come back in injured.
Yes, that's kind of what I want to tell him, but I don't want to tell him down here around everybody. I'm thinking up in the room might be a good idea to give him the full spiel to let him see if he's accepting it after that.
I think for now, we go up to the room and discuss this new job. And not tell him of the job we just came from just yet. Not that we don't trust you, but.
Oh, you're all fun.
All right, Z. So for now, as far as I can tell, you're good to go, bro. We're gonna go up to a room and discuss some things that other prying ears did not
Is
hear.
it daylight or is it daytime or nighttime, Eric?
It would be approaching nighttime, so it'd be evening.
Okay. I guess I have to do this tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
Go up to the room.
Zerodius, would you be going up to the room with complete strangers that you've known for all of 30 minutes?
Sounds like a plan.
You've never been to a bar before.
Oh shit.
It's a
Well,
one-night
we-
stand you're never
yeah.
gonna forget, big boy.
Alright. So, moving on, do we want to reconvene in my room since we've been meeting in my room for the last couple meetings and I'll get nobody out of his room?
Sounds good to me. I had a pretty good nap in yours the other night, so yeah, why not?
I'll wait for Brackus to have another dream with a roll of a 1 on a d6.
Yeah, I slide him another drink over here, which me and him, yeah, we're saluted. We're
Alright.
drinking.
So you guys go up to the bedroom? Awesome.
Brown chicken, brown cow. Wait, we got a brown cow. We just need a brown chicken.
Oh, I'm gonna strangle you later, Tay.
Alright,
We're
I
going
go
up
and
to
I-
rooms.
get nobody out of his room. Are you coming willingly or am I having to drag you?
You're gonna have to drag me.
Okay.
No sleepy little man.
So, Zerodius,
Eric.
you're going up to this girl's room in the middle of the night to talk.
I'll see
Not
what
the middle of the
bunch
night,
of
it's
guys.
evening.
Okay, evening.
To quote
With a
unquote
whole
air
bunch of
quote
guys.
talk.
With the Minotaur, as she's dragging a crying dwarf. As she's dragging a crying dwarf from his bedroom into hers.
It's a scene right
As
off.
I'm
Scene right
just
off.
looking at Goofax.
I'm pretty sure they make movies about this kind of scenario.
I think I've seen them.
Oh god.
So
Okay.
we're all in the room, right?
Yep.
Okay. So Saren and everybody, Zoro, Z, Baracus, nobody, Ronnie. Z was in the room when we were talking to Leslie, and the job that she gave us, and she didn't put a timestamp on it, so I don't know if it's like a right now or whenever we get around to it kind of thing. She said there's an infestation of Fae near the Broken Keg halfway to Wrightport. And
I misspoke, and let me correct it. It's supposed to be the broken mug, not the broken keg.
Broken
And-
mug. Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
That's all good. So it's near the Broken Mug, halfway to Wrightport, and she had requested, as far as what we're to do, is if the Fae are friendly to try to get as much information out of them as we can. And if they're not friendly, to do what we do as needed. And she mentioned there was somebody halfway through that might be able to give us some information about the portal that they came through. She talked pretty fast, and I'm a little slow, so I missed that. But
And you weren't able
But
to
that's
lip read?
yeah, sorry, I was a little focused on
Yep.
So
I'm pretty sure I'm the only one that can lip read when she talks.
I
And
didn't
I've noticed a
realize she had
trend.
lips. Well, I knew she had lips, but I couldn't see them.
Out of character. I want to say something out of character, so nobody knows this.
Okay, I do.
We had nobody. We still have to, before we do this job, we want to try to see if we can get some funds and some things. We still have to go back to that place to take care of that thing. Hopefully we can get something decent out of it.
Yeah, I think
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm gonna bring up
we'll
in character what I was gonna say, and I'm gonna say, yeah, because our other friend still has to give us a name that he promised.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, well, obviously we should finish our business in town before we trek halfway to Rifleport.
Yeah.
True.
So yeah, anyhow, that's the gist of and that's a job for the Long Strider Consortium. Just so y'all know. So yeah, that's it for that. All I had.
What did she promise to give you in return?
She didn't. I was a little infatuated and kind of forgot to ask. So
I forgot it was
Yeah.
there.
yeah, sorry. Like the Zumbas were popping.
Yeah,
So.
Like I agree with nobody on this one. What is she offering?
Well, we can always ask her in the morning.
Yeah.
I for one, don't
I
trust that woman.
She gave me a book. If I need to talk to her, I can just use the book and talk to her. So, I could talk to her later. We don't have to like go pay her a special visit or whatever.
We're on the same floor.
Oh, well.
Oh, if you're volunteering, sorry.
Yeah,
Do it in the morning.
okay. I'll go sleep, I guess. Take a nap. What time is it?
About this time would be 8 o'clock.
I mean, it's only 8. You want me to just slip down the hallway real quick and be like, hey, sorry, peek my head in the door and be like, hey, sorry, I forgot to ask. What's the job payment on this?
Oh, be sure to knock first.
Yeah, I mean, I will, totally. I'll be respectful, but I mean, you want me to just run down the hallway real quick?
If that's what you want to do.
Yeah, it's
I
okay.
won't stop
Save
you.
us some time. Save us some time real quick. I'll be right back. I'm going to run down the hallway, knock on the door that was her room, and see if I hear a response or a reply or anything.
You hear a voice from within the room. Now is a bad time.
Okay, come back in tomorrow. And I'm going to turn around and go back to the room and say, hey, yeah, we should totally go back in the morning. I'll try in the morning.
Oh, is she sleeping or something?
Don't know, don't want to know.
Yeah.
She's got a sketch.
Oh, ask her.
Yeah.
Now's a good time in the book.
No, let's not.
No. She sounded busy. I'm going to leave her alone.
All right.
Take a
So,
nap.
did you show the people your book?
I did not.
Okay. So is everyone going to go to sleep?
I'm gonna look at
We'll just turn
my.
on watches.
I'm
Yeah.
going to set up a watch. I mean, do we need to set up a watch?
Yeah, Brax is still having these weird dreams.
Yeah,
Faye
but
coming in at the night.
I feel confident that's a Baracus thing, not a Nest thing. So I'm gonna go sleep in my bedroom.
Okay.
Sure.
Well, if we're gonna hit the sack, I look at my swords.
If y'all want to do the safety in numbers thing, feel free to stay. Just my bed is my bed.
I always took the corner, and you know that, so there was no issue with that.
I know, but we have a new person. So
And
I'm
you still have
reiterating.
nobody
Hey,
who I think made his way in there last time.
stay off the bed. That's it. I got my corner. I'm going there. Look at my
That corner kind of
sword.
looks nice. I kind of want that corner that you have.
I
He was
look
there
at it.
first.
Shit.
I'm holding my swords and I'm looking at him. I'm like, no, sorry, this is taken. And I look at the swords and I'm like,
I'll see
Alright.
his name written on the wall. All right.
Alright, besides the point. Do we want to do watches or no?
I could cast alarm, and that way, when we essentially we're gonna long rest while we sleep, right? So
Yeah.
I can
You're
cast
gonna make me
alarm.
say it.
What?
There's a new guy. We just met him.
I could sleep a little
I could
bit.
go
Then
find
take,
a park bench. Like,
Well, there's also like we have how many rooms between us, and we're only using 2 of them.
Alright, fine. Good luck with your dream, Baracus. And I go back to my room.
yeah.
Screw it. No watch. I'm not. Nobody's worried about it, so I'm not gonna worry about it either.
Okay, I take my swords. I put him next to me. Just got some dreams about, and I just got my corner, lay back.
I'm gonna take Shathid and like make him kind of lay down like he's gonna sleep, and I'm just gonna lean up on his belly like it's a pillow and go to bed wherever the hell we fit.
Okay.
I'll just lay
Darren?
flat on the ground.
You're just gonna lay flat on the ground?
On
Okay.
the ground, go bed.
Please don't cross your arms like you're some kind of dead thing, otherwise I'm gonna flip.
I'm gonna do exactly that now.
That does make sense for his character.
Well, I like I said, I'm sure everybody comes with like bedrolls and stuff like that. I'm sure. Right?
Yes, but not his character.
Oh, okay, okay,
I don't
no
know
problem.
about it.
Whatever he's comfortable, I'll leave that alone.
No one said
I'm
he's
on my-
comfortable.
Yeah, I have my bedroll and I'm just here holding my weapons.
Okay. Cool. All right.
Yep. I do my nightly routine. I comb my beard. I wash my feet. I put my little nice nightcap on. I jump under the bed, covers right, so my head's facing the footboard, my feet's facing the headboard. I have my pillow on my head. I'm going to sleep.
Awesome. At some point, I need to get nightcap art for nobody, just for fan service.
Yeah, right.
Is that
Maybe take
another
that and
homework
made him
assignment?
snoring.
I'm sorry. What was that, Saren?
Is that another homework assignment?
Sure. Just throw a little nightcap on it. That'd be fun. All right. So tonight, 1d6. Number 3. Ronnie. Are you sleeping tonight, Ronnie?
Yes, in my own room.
In your own room. Awesome. Ronnie, as you sleep, you're going to have a dream. As you dream tonight, you feel yourself gliding across the smooth surface of water. You look around, it's peaceful. You see little stars in the distance falling out of the sky, impacting the water and sending shimmers across the water surface like little ripples of light. They make their way up towards you slowly, where they bounce off of your feet and spread across all of the horizon. Another and another, until the ripples become little lapping waves across your feet. You can feel them coming up towards your toes. The next one falls, and this time it splashes hard. the wave comes up to your ankles, the next up to your knees, and then before you, you watch as an enormous star falls within 100 feet of you. The wave of water washes up, 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 and then crashes over you. And with that, you will wake up in a cold sweat. You guys all get a long rest.
Didn't really need it, but yeah, I'll take it anyhow.
Awesome.
Alright,
My morning
so,
stretch.
everybody awake?
So, Rhodius, you wake up having had the most comfortable sleep of your life.
That was fucking amazing. Oh my god.
Gonna kind of look at him and
Carpet
just kind of
was not a thing at the lighthouse.
I'm just gonna look at him and kind of tilt my head like, you slept on the fucking floor.
Great.
Alright.
Do you not feel the same thing?
I mean, yeah, I've had better. I mean, Saren's bed's pretty awesome, but I mean, yeah. Okay, cool, dude.
I do my thing.
Oracus, are you playing with your swords?
I'm looking at them and just putting them ready to sheet. You know, I'm just trying to figure out what they are. You know, figure out what.
The real question is, did you have any weird dreams?
Oh, not me. No, nothing.
I want to look over at Brackus and be
Oh,
like,
thank
hey,
God.
listen, careful, keep playing with those things, you're gonna put your eye out.
You go blind.
I sheet them, Eric. Okay. And I roll up my bedroll and stuff, so it keeps it organized, and put it in my backpack.
Okay.
So I'm gonna start trying to make some small talk with Zerodius while everybody's kind of waking up and moving around and be like, so, Zoro,
Yeah.
what's your, you look kind of squishy. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I mean, you're wearing clothes. Like, you need some armor, or we're gonna go run around doing some stuff. I mean, you look kind of soft. Do you need stuff? You need like a weapon, or I mean,
Oh no, I'm good.
all right, okay.
Well, I
Do you
need
have
to
a
see.
potion belt at least?
Do I have? No, I wouldn't.
You
Nope.
do not have a potion belt. No.
Nope.
There's no reason why
Because
you would
Saren-
have a potion belt at all.
Because Saren asked that question, Tay's gonna speak up and be like, "Oh yeah, I need to get one of those, by the way. I think it would be a really good idea for me to have one."
Yeah, I need to find this Olin Dock, whatever, for this thing.
You
And-
need to see Terrell Olidark is one who would be interested in your diamond.
Yeah, so I'm thinking that, and then we have to go back to that other place. Hopefully, we can find something that's gonna help the group from that.
So, I have our sadly departed friend's potion belt. Tay, would you want that?
I will wear it, and I'll wear it with honor.
Okay. Sorry.
Who has the list of the party group? See it.
Did
Do
it
we
have
have
any
one?
potions on it already, or did you take them out?
He had one. He had a calm healing potion on it, and I took it out and put it in my backpack. I can give it to you.
Okay. It's just regular healing potion.
Yeah.
Okay.
Eric, do we have a party loot thing? Because I don't see it on the Roll20.
No one has got one out. It's the
You
long
need to
short
set
of it.
one up?
We're just all managing our own inventories at the moment.
Yeah.
Sure. One moment. I will set up a party loot for you guys.
Thank you.
Thank
And
you very
then
much.
nobody's gonna wake up in the morning. You know, he's gonna put his stuff on, and he's gonna look at his little crystal necklace, look at it real good, put it back around his neck, and then head downstairs.
Okay.
Where'd you put the party loot, Eric?
It's in the
Doing it
characters
now.
under the journal.
In row 20?
Yes, sir. You may need to
Oh,
refresh.
there it
but
is.
it's
Yeah,
there.
okay.
Yep.
Okay.
It's all set.
Party loot. Oh, it becomes a character sheet. Is that it?
That's it. Yep.
Nothing in it.
That's because I just created it.
Oh. Oh, okay. Bleh.
You guys have
He's
not put
not-
anything in there in the last 12 seconds.
We also don't own a bag of holding or anything convenient to pop stuff in.
Correct.
Yeah, right.
Not
yeah.
yet. Not yet. Not yet. Yeah.
Level him up a bit.
We all go downstairs, we'll eat, and then take care of
all right.
business.
I'm gonna, as I get up, kind of stretch and do my little like morning calisthenics to knock the cobwebs off and just get the joints open, because Tay's not exactly young. I'm gonna look at everybody and be like, "Hey, I'm gonna head downstairs and see if I can't get some breakfast from Brad. But before I do it, I'm gonna see if Leslie's in her office and not occupied." And I'm gonna do that in air quotes.
Sure. As you go to the office, the door is open, and she is seated behind her desk. Ah, Mr. Eagle Splitter, I'm done with the head. You may remove it from my office.
Oh, okay, cool. I'll take the head and go. Can I call you by your first name? Is that okay? Is that appropriate?
You may call me Leslie, yes.
Leslie, I forgot to ask yesterday. Since you said this is a Long Strider Consortium job, assuming there's some sort of payment for this, I forgot to ask. What would that be?
Already seeking payment for jobs undone. Interesting.
Just curious.
Well, if you can
Just,
find out what's going on near the broken mug, we will pay you each of the members that come back. We'll pay you each 150 gold.
Thank you, ma'am. And that's all you need is for us to just find out what's going on over there next to the broken mug?
Of course.
Okay.
We wouldn't send such new recruits on something exceedingly important. You understand. We have
Right.
to understand who you are and begin to trust you. You've started well, but of course, time is... Trust is earned through time.
Absolutely.
As far as our little friend there that you've just collected, they mentioned a word that has me concerned, and I want to ensure that you keep your ears open for it.
Great. Please
The
enlighten
word
me.
is, well, the word is the triadem. I'm unsure what that is, and I would like to know more.
I will make sure I look into that as much as I can, and report back to you as I find anything about it.
You're quite the good young man. I greatly appreciate the assistance and compliance. And remember, that book is to remain fairly private. I wouldn't want it to get into the wrong hands. You understand?
Absolutely. I will keep it to myself.
Also, now that we're alone, that young man that you brought in earlier, keep an eye on him.
Any particular reason why?
His father. I don't
I heard a
trust
little-
his father or what he's involved in. And the apple doesn't always fall far from the tree.
Interesting. Yeah, we heard a little bit. We found out a little bit from his father last night when after we left here, we went downstairs, and some weird, smoky tiefling type creature named Sumar popped up and started. Basically, wanted to kill him at first. Same thing with the dad. It was the whole dad thing. So yeah, bad
Sumar
vibes.
has daddy issues, you must understand. It's a long story. But if he's cautious, then it would behoove you to be cautious too.
I will duly noted.
Thank you.
And if you have anything else for me at that point, I'm gonna bow, I'm gonna turn, and I'm gonna exit.
Eventually, I might have something more for that young man. He's quite
Thank you.
cute from behind. And you will leave the room.
I'm gonna head downstairs and I'm assuming meet up with the rest of the party.
All right, cool.
Yeah, Ronnie's
Enjoy the
downstairs
party.
having some hair of the dog, telling everyone about the dream he had.
Cool. How would you describe the dream you had?
It was just like you said, Brachus. There was water, stars falling, lots of water, big star fell. And I woke up sweating. I hadn't pissed myself, which was lovely. Not that I'd do that often if you're worried about sleeping together again.
Did I recognize that dream when he mentioned it?
No.
How much did you have to drink last night, Ronnie?
How much was there?
I mean, there was a whole jar of moonshine. Did you drink the whole damn thing?
Probably.
All right, fair enough. I can understand the wacky dreams then. Because out of character, Tay has no idea about these crazy wacky dreams, so I'm gonna blame it on the juice.
I think Brachus has had a dream about stars falling into water before. There was only the one that fell in. And then there was a gold dragon.
Yep.
Wait, so you guys have both had dreams like this?
Yeah, but Baracus' dreams are always about what happened the previous day, and then my dreams about what Baracus told me about in his dream. I wouldn't read too much into it.
All right,
We're gonna have dreams now, since you told us now.
You don't have dreams?
I mean, I get them sometime, but usually I'm preoccupied.
I don't know about y'all, but I was dreaming about Leslie. Anyhow, so I'm gonna flag Brad down and be like, Brad, need a pot of coffee.
And
Cups all around.
he waves and runs up
Breakfast,
the
please.
already warm pot of coffee. Sorry, what did you need?
What's for breakfast today, Brad? What do I
cereal.
get to enjoy from your kitchen? Ooh,
We
what
got
kind of cereal?
brand new peanut butter granola.
Ooh, that sounds great. Can I
Yep,
get a bowl?
It's got nice little crumbles of peanut butter inside of the granola, so they form little balls. They're really delicious. Put pecans in them just for extra flavor.
Take a
Oh,
bowl too.
that sounds wonderful. Can I have some jelly to go with it too?
He looks at you. Yes. He turns and stalks away.
Gonna lean forward and look down the table at nobody and be like, "What did you do?"
Nobody knows.
I don't know. I'm just trying to be a good customer.
I think you might be trying too hard.
Jeez, all right.
Maybe he doesn't like dwarves.
He
No.
might not.
That's
He
fair.
comes back,
All right.
running up, and puts a large tray of granola onto the table with a stack of bowls and a jar of jelly. He looks
What flavor jelly?
meaningfully at your face there, nobody, and he puts a butter knife on top of the jelly, and he goes, "I'm watching you."
Ooh,
Can I get some toast for this
Of course.
jelly, please? Or some biscuits.
Sure
That's
thing.
what we're
biscuits,
gonna have
absolutely.
it for.
You like them flaky, I assume.
Oh, yes.
Be right back. He goes running off.
What's the flavor of the jelly?
This is grape.
I'm gonna take one of the little nugget things and kind of
Yeah.
dunk it in the jelly real quick, and I'm gonna eat one. I'm just
Cool.
gonna keep eating until I get full.
Awesome. It doesn't take long. This stuff is very filling. I actually have the recipe. I might share it with you guys later.
Outstanding.
Please do. I love granola.
He comes running back, and he provides you with an entire dozen of flaky biscuits. Each one is 5 inches in diameter.
Ooh, can I have some honey, please?
He smiles. already anticipated, and he produces a jar of honey with one of the little honey spoons.
Oh, thank you so
Very
much,
good.
Brad. You're the best.
I do my best, and he runs off.
All right.
Awesome. I take some of the honey and I put it in my water. I shake it up a little bit to get some honey water. I take some of the biscuit bread and I dip it in. I dip it in and I start eating it.
The hummingbird at this point.
I'm gonna look down the table again and look at nobody and be like,
You know, I really want to have words with whoever raised you.
"Alright,
Everybody's got an interesting backstory. Not background, but backstory. Interesting backstories here.
all right. So what's our plan for today? We're gonna go visit our other friend.
I think we should probably take care of like some business in town. Like I want to sell the hide and parts and stuff that I've collected.
I want to take care of my prize.
I want to find a. I would like to personally find a vendor that has a pearl that's worth 100 gold pieces, and
And an owl
has an
feather.
owl feather, and an owl feather, exactly.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
So that
know.
way
And I'll
what-
tag along with whatever.
Yeah, don't you need stuff? Like, if you're gonna be traveling with us, a bedroll, a backpack.
Oh, I don't need a bedroll. Oh, I have a backpack.
You sure you don't need a bedroll?
Oh,
It might be cold.
I'm positive. And I guess I could take one for y'all if y'all wanted to.
I'm going to ask somebody in town that we know who this.
No, his
where
name
this-
is Nobody.
So would it be safe to say? So do we know who Terrell Olidark is? I know we've heard the name, but I don't know. I can't remember if anybody's actually met them.
I don't think you've met them.
No.
Yeah, I know I haven't.
So
I think we got the standard drow man hating spiel when
Oh
from
yeah,
Sima.
yeah. I remember vaguely me being volunteered to go talk to that person.
I want to flag Brad down real quick.
okay, he comes running up. Yes, sir.
Brad, you've been around. You're pretty quick, bro. Question: Have you ever heard the name Terrell Olidark?
Yeah. Why?
Just curious. What can you tell me about them, and where? And if so, where would I be able to find them?
You don't want to find her. You don't want to be found by her either. But if you were really looking really hard, if you go just down out the door, go down the street, you'll pass Judith's Intricacies and Oddities. It's the next door on the right. It's called the Black Diamond. She's a gem seller. You'll find it. It's the place with the big black throne out front.
Why do I not want to be found by her?
Well, she doesn't exactly. Okay, she's from Shu, so she doesn't like.
Bless you.
men.
Gotcha. Fair enough. Thank you.
Boom.
All right. Thank you, Brad.
Yep. If you go, make sure you let her handle it. He points at
Yeah,
Sarah.
that's what I was thinking too. Good idea.
Yep. Is there anything else I
I'm
can
gonna
do
flip
for
him
you? And he looks
I'm gonna
over
flip him the
at
gold.
you, flipping the gold coin. He catches it without looking. He catches it, and he looks dead center at Nobody, dunking a biscuit into the honey water
And eating it.
and eating the wet biscuits. His shoulders droop and shakes his head.
Poor guy.
I'll never understand.
I'm sorry, Brad. He had a very traumatic childhood and he doesn't know it.
Oh,
You know,
I hold up
He
a gold
knows not
coin
what
and
he
hand it
does.
to him with my wet biscuity hand as I'm eating and looking at him.
He takes
that's
the
for you,
gold
Brad.
coin. Thank you.
You're welcome.
He
As I'm
takes his
chomping
towel
down.
and he wipes it off. Is nobody eating with his mouth open?
Yes. While
Of
talking to
course
Brad.
he is. Of course he is.
This guy is crazy.
Hush.
Oh my
Yep.
god.
All right.
When
So
do we find
Brad
out
runs
nobody is actually a child?
Yeah, no shit, right?
All right. So what's next?
I
where'd
will
you first?
ask Seven when Brad said that. Would you do me a favor and get me the cash for this my beautiful diamond for me?
Where do we get the diamond?
Sewers.
I got it through the dungeon.
Yeah, was that your diamond, Baracus, or was that our diamond?
Our diamond, but I was holding it because we were in the middle of something.
Just
I,
checking.
Okay. All right. So you want me? Okay.
yeah, and
I'll go sell the diamond. And Tay, you want me to see if she's got a pearl worth 100 gold?
Yes, please. And if you don't mind, see, she's got an owl feather too. She might not, but just in case.
I'm pretty sure she probably deals with gems. I'm sure there's somewhere else we can go for an owl feather.
Okay. I'll pay you back if she has the.
Ooh, we can always go hunt for now.
No.
Hey, Brad.
Right. So we.
Brad comes running up once again. Yes, sir.
Sorry, man. I hate to bother you. Real quick, where would I find an owl feather around here?
An owl feather?
Yep.
He looks at you. An owl feather.
I know it's a weird request, but just trust me.
Probably
Yeah,
an alchemy store.
Not that hard. Excuse me, real quick. And you watch as Brad walks over to one of the other tables, where there's a hooded figure, about 3'2", and they're eating breakfast. And he leans down and whispers into the hood. The hood rotates 180 degrees to reveal a face of an owlin who blinks at you. And nods at him, and he plucks a feather from this owlin. He nods and comes back with an owlin feather.
Yeah, appreciate it. I'm gonna take it, and while I'm looking at the owlin, I'm gonna kind of like give him a head tilt with a tap on the head, like salute kind of thing. Like, appreciate it, gesture.
Yep.
All right,
you go.
cool. Thank you.
Yeah, if you happen to see Zoya Featherborn over there, just say thanks.
Yeah, fair enough.
And he goes off.
I've heard that name before. Oh, out of character.
oh, I know what I can do. Judith's Oddity and Odyssey. What? I think we saw that store before.
Alright.
I'm
Sure.
gonna wait outside while Saren does all this. I'm not going in.
So do we want to make that our first stop of the day?
Sounds good.
Might as well.
I mean,
All right. So we're heading back out into the town. Awesome. Cool. On your way out, Zerodius, you see a sign over the door. Not sure if you've seen a sign like this before, but it looks like this.
This is weird. I'll say, hey, Brad.
Brad looks up. Yes?
I'll flip him 2 gold coins.
He smiles. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Anytime.
You guys are tipping him a day's wages every time you're tipping him a gold coin. You know that, right?
Out of character. He all of a sudden he went from scared to shitless of Zoro to.
They gave him money.
Yeah. All of a sudden he's just like, hey, what's up, man? You're my friend now.
What up, buddy?
Oh no. He said thank you. That's all.
Money talks and bullshit walks, right?
And when you
Yeah,
throw the coin, he doesn't
yeah,
take it
yeah.
from you, in
smoke
person.
your cigar, yeah.
All right,
True, true.
cool. So you guys head out into town. All right. Where are we going? What are we doing?
I am going to run to an outfitter, and I am going to buy some nice warm gloves for Zoro because his hands are always cold, or his hands were cold. That's all I know
Okay.
about it right now.
Awesome. So you're going to go visit an outfitter. Cool. So you go looking for someone who sells gloves. You're able to find the shop that sells gloves. It's fairly nice. It's right next to Charnel's blacksmithy. As you show up, the lady inside, she's early 20s, maybe late teens. She looks up from where she's working. And, hello.
Hello, how's it going?
All right. Can I help you?
Yes, I am. I am looking for some gloves for my friend here, or my new friend here. I point over to Zoro.
Oh,
Hello.
hello.
To commemorate our friendship.
Right. Sure. Some gloves? Well, I'll have to measure your hands, sir.
I'll hold them out then.
Her hands reach out, and they're calloused and strong, but they're still thin and graceful. She measures your hand with a little measuring tape. Each finger, she tests how long each of your fingers are in turn. She looks up at you with the first real kindness you've had since you left the lighthouse. Her demure eyes catch yours for a moment. Just one pair?
Yes, please. Thank you.
Did you have a preference as to what they should be made out of? Or what the purpose is?
Work,
Work. That's
maybe
fairly
leather.
general. Very well. And she's going to go and get some nice leather gloves made for you. They're still rough. They're going to be work gloves. They're not going to be fine gloves, but they're work gloves. It's going to take her a better part of an hour to make these. But after an hour, she will charge you 2 silver pieces for the gloves.
I pay her.
Oh, you don't
Okay.
have to. I can get this.
Oh no, it's to commemorate our friendship. That's all. I hate for you to like catch a cold or like hurt your hands or something.
Thank you.
I'm gonna look
Appreciate
at.
it.
I'm gonna look at.
She's also very talented. She does armor too. I don't know if she remembers me, but I've seen her around. And we've been here before. Her dad's kind of scary though. Big dude.
I want to look at
Duly
Latley
noted.
and ask her, "Hey, excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
I have a bit of an odd request. I don't know if you could accommodate, but I was told that you would be the one I need to talk to.
What's your request?
I have a head that I would like all of the flesh and skin and everything removed from, and then, if possible, turned into a cup.
Into a cup.
Yeah, like a
So you
drink.
want a skull cup?
Yes, ma'am.
It'll take a couple of weeks, but we can do that.
Okay. I'm gonna show her the hag head. And be like, can you?
She looks at it. Well, that's unpleasant, but I've worked with worse.
All right. And how much? How much would that cost?
Well, it's going to be 1 gold for the defleshing and another for the shaping. So 2 gold.
Fair. And I'm gonna hand her the head and hand her the gold.
Okay. She takes the head and walks over to a small box near the back of the shop. She opens it, and when it opens, you can hear chittering inside the box. And she puts the head down into the box and closes it.
And you said that would be about a week?
About a week, yes.
Fair enough. Thank you, ma'am.
For those who don't know, this is a natural way of removing all the flesh from a skull, is to let bugs eat it.
Ants. Ants.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's the easiest and least intrusive way if you want to have a skeleton intact.
Yep. All right. So anything else you guys need from Lotley Nellen?
I wave at her and I ask her how she's doing.
She
Sarah's
looks
gonna
at
get
you.
them digits.
I'm doing quite well. How about you?
I'm doing well. I'm glad you're doing better. Would you like another hug?
My hands are very dirty at the moment, but I would appreciate it. Yeah. I always like hugs, especially from nice people.
I'm gonna like elbow Zoro in the ribcage, be like, "Hey, bro, brother, check us out, check it out, check it out, check it out."
And
I don't know.
two
what's
girls
happening.
give each other a hug.
Seriously,
Wow,
not
that's
me.
mind blowing.
So, as the two attractive women embrace in the middle of the leather shop, with straps and buckles everywhere. What? Tell me I'm wrong. You guys have all
Zoro,
been
do
to
you
leather
need a
shops,
belt?
right?
I'm not saying
Yeah.
nothing.
Yeah, not saying nothing.
Not
Okay,
saying nothing.
Yeah,
not
Tay's
saying nothing to
watching.
nobody. Got it.
Tay's watching like he's sitting by the door. He's watching.
Mm-hmm. All right. After 2 seconds, they no longer are hugging. It was a just friendly hug. Whatever the pervy guys and the rest of the party decide to do is up to them.
I'm just gonna throw Sarah in the eyebrow like I did before. Hmm?
I'm gonna pretend like I didn't see it. I just head
I
on
look
down.
at I look up at Zoro. I was like, "Do you need anything else? Are we here?"
I'm perfectly fine, thank you.
Okay.
All right. Have a nice day, and do come by in about a week for the head.
Yes, ma'am. We'll do.
All right. You guys can leave Lutley Nellen's place.
Guess we go to that shop.
All right.
But I'll stay outside.
So you guys walk up to the Black Diamond shop.
Yep, and I hold out my hand to Baracus.
I give it a diamond and I stay outside.
Okay.
I'll go inside.
Outside, there's a very large black throne with purple velvet cushion. There is a drow man currently on hands and knees with a little brush, looks about the size of a toothbrush, polishing the feet of the throne.
Oh, this must be one of the shoe polish things like we have in Ryport.
Doubt it. But alright. Y'all should wait out here. I will be back. Wish me luck.
You got it.
Tag along with Saren.
No, I stop and I turn around. I was like, no. You want to
Okay.
stay outside.
Okay.
All right.
I'll
So,
turn back around.
all right. You turn
Does anyone
back
have a
around.
fishing pole?
As you
Little
turn
bit.
around,
Just shut your shit down.
Saren, you walk into the shop. As you do so, the lady inside greets you. Hello. Good day. How can I help
Morning,
you?
ma'am. I have an interesting gem that I believe that you would find interesting, or at least be interested in. And I'm also looking for a pearl worth 100 gold. Interesting.
Are you sure that you will be able to afford that?
The pearl?
Yes.
Yes.
The woman pulls up a piece of black velvet and gestures to it. I'll retrieve the pearl. Please place your gemstone, whatever it is, upon this.
And I placed the diamond in the place that she indicated.
Okay. She goes to the back, and while you're putting the diamond on there, she goes to the back and brings out a small box with a whole bunch of pearls in it. She selects one and puts it on the black velvet. It's just, a small pearl, a good 1/4 inch in size. Will this be all? Oh. Well, now this is interesting. She holds the diamond up with a black piece of velvet underneath it. Where did you get such a fine gem? I trust you didn't kill for it.
I mean, we didn't kill for the diamond, but they did attack us first.
No one I know.
No.
It shines quite nicely. Are you certain you'd like to part with it?
Is that the reason why I want it?
It's not often that someone of your station would have such a gem of beauty. But I'll purchase it. I'll pay you 3,000 gold for it.
Thank you, ma'am.
Very well. And she will produce a long rope of gold coins. Each one of them has a hole through the center, and they're all strung on the rope.
All right.
And you gain 3,000 gold.
All right. And instead of breaking that rope of gold, I'm just going to count out 100 gold for the pearl, and I'm going to ask so if this was to be used in a spell, it would work for a pearl worth 100 gold?
It is a pearl worth 100 gold.
Excellent.
Is there anything else I can do for you, young lady?
No, ma'am, but I might be in at some other point in the future.
Very well. Have a good day. And she begins folding up the diamond in the black velvet. As you walk out, you can return to your party.
Great. Got that handled. But we should probably wait until we get back into one of our rooms before we split that, because it's gonna make a mess. That sound good?
Yeah.
Sounds great.
Great me.
What does Judith's intricacies and oddities look like while we're next to it?
Yeah, I
The
want to check out that.
The building is a bright orange building with bright, clean windows. And inside you can see display mannequins that are animated and showing off different poses for the armor and robes that they are wearing.
Maid shop. Magic. Got it.
Hey, Tay, you reckon they might have some of them glasses of dark seeing?
It's a possibility, but I don't know for sure. I mean, I guess it wouldn't hurt to ask.
Look.
One way to find out.
Yeah, it won't hurt to ask. I made mine, but I don't know about every. I don't know. Maybe.
I'm gonna walk in the door.
Okay,
Oh,
you
shit.
walk into the door. Awesome. As you walk into the door, the lady behind the counter smiles at you, and you smell apples and cinnamon as the bell over the door jingles cheerfully. Ding ding! And she smiles. Welcome, welcome. How can I help you today?
You got any of them glasses that see in the dark?
Goggles of night.
Goggles of
Oh.
night. I know what they're
Goggles
called.
of night. Yes, sir, we do. Right this way. And she comes out from behind the counter and begins walking towards the aisles. It's at that point you realize that as you look left, there's no way that this building makes any sense. The Black Diamond is only 40 feet away from the door of this place, but you can see 300 aisles in this shop. It extends way past where it should, and she just starts casually walking.
Wait,
Every
Ronnie walked
20
in
or
the same
30
door Saren walked out of? Did I miss something? I'm
Nope.
sorry.
Different
No,
shop.
the
This
next
is
door shop.
Judith's Intricacies
Okay.
and Oddities, yeah.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, I saw I did miss something. My bad.
Yep.
In shop.
At every 20 or 30 feet, there's a different display with some sort of magic item being prominently displayed either by an animated mannequin or by something in a nice case, glittering and shining with powerful magics. As you walk down to aisle 6, she walks you down past a whole bunch of various goggles. Here we go. Goggles of night, you said you were looking for?
Yes, ma'am.
Very well. These will cost 1,500 gold, and I can have them wrapped for you. They come with a case.
Oh dear. Thank you for your time.
Are
I'll
they
be
too
back.
expensive for you?
They are indeed.
I'm very sorry.
Well, they shouldn't be, but they are.
Well, if you ever have need of other services or other items, you know where to find me.
I'm gonna go ask Saren if she could quietly give me 500 gold.
I walk up to this young lady.
Yes.
Greetings, ma'am. And
The moment you look at her, all of a sudden you feel like you are young. Her eyes are thousands of years old. She looks young, but based off of the insight in her eyes, you know that you are but a baby compared to her.
okay, so the baby here is gonna ask her nicely. I have these two swords, family inherited, and I show them to her. They look different, but I just don't understand anything about these.
What don't you understand about them?
My ancestors, my family said they're special. And hold some kind of something. I don't know.
Well,
Would you? I show it to her. I'm like,
they're heirlooms, but you were never told about them?
no. They said good things will come from them.
Interesting. And have they?
Say what?
Have they brought good things to you?
That's what they said about him. But I always held them. One guy wanted to offer me 6,000 gold, and I refused.
Well,
I wouldn't do that because they've been good to me, and the family thing. So I was asking.
I wouldn't offer to insult you with a price then. They're obviously more sentimental to you than to me, so I wish you the best of luck with them. They are magical of some kind, but I'm not certain exactly how. Perhaps they're waiting for something. It looks like there could be runes that could be engraved upon them. Normally, intelligent weapons have birthrights that have to be unlocked through specific actions or behaviors. I would continue to keep them near you, though.
Oh, I always do. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
And remember, sometimes the best way to let something thrive is to let it go.
Oh? When she means let it go, what does she mean?
She smiles,
What do you mean?
and she will walk away.
Is Saren going to
I'll put him back. And I'm
Yes.
confused.
give Ronnie his share?
Yes, I'm going to do that.
Then I will buy her goggles of night, please.
All right, so she will provide you with the goggles of night in a small case that fits them perfectly and will protect them from falls and jostles.
I want to walk up while we're in here, and what was the lady's name again? Judith.
Judith, yes.
I'm just gonna kind of wave my hand at her and be like, Judith, if I might have a moment of your time.
Of course. How can I help you?
I have a weapon from a friend of mine that's recently passed.
I'm so sorry.
It seems, thank you. It seems different, and I'm wondering if you can tell me anything about it. And I want to show her Tion's Warhammer.
Oh, well, this is interesting. I haven't seen a Warhammer like this in many years. Do you know anything about it?
All I know is that it came from my recently deceased friend. He was a Leonin, and from what I knew of him, he was a very experienced sailor.
A sailor? That's a strange profession for a Leonin, don't you think?
I agree, cats don't like water.
The style of the Warhammer is reminiscent of the Swiftclaw tribe. I know of the Swiftclaw tribe due to the fact that one of their number used to be a regular patron of mine. I haven't seen them for quite a few years. But if you were to find a member of the Swiftclaw tribe and name drop Apto of the Swiftclaw, they might be able to provide you with more information.
Of the Swiftclaw. I appreciate that. Thank you. And I'm gonna take the Warhammer, put it back in my backpack, and bid her a good day. Walk out.
Good day. All right. As you return, the scent of apples and cinnamon fades as you head out into the salt air instead. Is anyone else doing anything with Judith?
No, I'm good.
Not.
Saren?
Oh, I said I'm not.
No? Okay. All right. Cool. So, you guys leave Judith's intricacies and oddities behind. Where are we going? What are we doing?
I'm gonna like parse that. Can we go to the old man's shop with the white hair and the eyes and the ears with the blue shirt? Vern, Uncle Vern. Vern's shop.
Vern.
The library.
Mr. Verm. Awesome. So we're gonna go visit Mr. Verm.
I'm gonna ask Saren on the way over and ask her if she was able. Did you get the pearl?
Yes, I did.
Awesome. Can I give you the money for the pearl and I take the pearl, please?
Yeah.
All right, cool. I'm gonna hand Saren 100 gold. And
What was the math with the 2,000?
So out of character, we got 3,000 for the diamond. And I was going to wait till we got back to our room to discuss whether we're splitting it 6 ways or just the 5 ways for the people who are in the sewer.
Okay.
5.
You sure about that?
Yeah. I was there.
Okay. If that's what you want to do. All right. So in that case, we'd be splitting it 5 ways, and we all get 600 gold. But I was gonna wait till we get back to the room before I break the rope.
Yep. Sorry, I didn't want
'Cause
to do another round trip of shopping episodes.
Yeah. Because I didn't want to be handing that much money out in the middle of the street.
I figured in Judith's Emporium seemed.
Look at the
Respectable
brains on the little lady.
Yeah. So when we get back,
Average lady.
Average lady, correction, average lady. Yes, yes.
I don't want to get hit in the back of the head, unlike someone.
Man, I'm already getting hit in the back of the head, as you can tell.
Yeah, I see a hand. I see a hand.
All right.
Because of the background, dark, and a
So-
hand coming out.
You guys
My
going
keeper's
up to
feeding me.
Mr. Verms?
Oh, shit. My keeper just smacked me.
Remember, they're always our better half.
100% better of a half.
Yeah. All right. Better looking
Sure
too.
about that?
Just saying.
No.
Blink twice if you're under distress.
All right. So, as you guys head over to Mr. Verm's shop, you can easily find it. And out front, you see that there are bright red tulips. You guys walk up, and inside, you find Mr. Verm seated behind a desk, reading a book. He looks up at you. Oh, hello. How can I help
hello,
you?
sir. It's good to see you again.
And likewise.
Hey, Zoro.
Are you here
Size
for
looks
intellectual
like yours.
interest?
I'm not today, but I believe my fellow short friend here wanted to speak to you about something.
Oh, the one of diminutive stature. Understood. How can I help you, sir?
Yes. Hello. I'm nobody. And I hold up my hand.
He reaches out to shake your hand. Aren't we all?
I mean, I guess you could be. Who am I to say no?
Apparently you're nobody.
Exactly.
Nice
anyways-
to make your acquaintance of nothing.
Pleasant. Thank you for the map of the sewer, by the way. Very helpful.
You're welcome.
I did have an interesting, well, more so a question when it came to the nature of dragons, though.
Oh?
Yeah. What? What is normal for like a dragon's appearance? By normal, I don't mean like size or shape, but as far as like plating, like armor plating around them, scales, if you will. Like
I'm not
how
certain what you
variable
mean.
they'll vary. Like how do they vary?
Oh, they vary greatly. From my studies, the dragons that I've run into have a variety of scale thicknesses, ranging from diaphanous wings and clear skin that you can nearly see completely through the dragon as if they were invisible, all the way up to adamantine plates. It's even said that the great dragon Vagrodan had plates of armor that only one sword could pierce.
Oh damn, that's a name I've been hearing a lot of recently. Like we heard the story of him, and then with his battle with Emma Rosie. There we go.
Yes, he's quite a threat, especially now that he's been resurrected.
Wait,
Yeah.
somebody brought that big lizard back to life?
Indeed. We've had a spotting of it north of Nausea. One of the ships was unfortunately attacked, and most recently it flew over Nausea and dropped eggs upon the Blue Cloak's citadel.
Did they break the eggs?
The eggs apparently shattered upon impact, releasing the contents upon the Blue Cloaks. Approximately 8 of the Blue Cloaks were killed.
Man, talk about getting egg on your face.
Oh god, what the hell was in those eggs?
Small wormlings.
Oh shit. Alright.
So since we're on the topic of Agradan, what? I mean, I heard from the story that he was made by a bunch of I guess would be called nefarious people to stop Amorosi and then destroy the world,
From what
reshape
I
the world.
understand, that was the original intent, yes.
So then, if Amorosi is gone, why is he flying around the world? Or flying around wherever?
You realize that Vagradan was apparently slain originally many thousands of years ago. It's apparently been resurrected, and the rumor is that it was performed by a member of the Joso Zai of the Church of MKL, the Mage Slayers, which is strange, don't you think, that a Mage Slayer would incant such a ritual in order to resurrect a terror of the ancient world.
Maybe he just wanted to fight it.
He? No. She. Cecilia Evangeline Credence II is the one who is rumored to have done it.
I mean, you could always just ask her.
Unfortunately, from my research and information I've gathered from one of her associates, she is dead, and now serves the Church of MKL as an angel of death named Cicilato.
I mean, it's just like we said in, the business, death is just an inconvenience to information gathering.
Perhaps. You are quite pragmatic about that, and I believe there's a contact that I would put you in touch with who shares the similar views.
Ah, well, I've never been, okay.
Perhaps you could return and we could provide you with a bit more information. Are you familiar with the House of Flowers?
Nope. Should I be?
Perhaps in some time you could learn more. Gather more information about your practice of interrogating people, and we'll talk again, I'm sure.
Oh, I normally just start talking to them, and they eventually, just have enough at some point.
I see. It appears that I have reached that limit already.
Sir, may I ask a question?
Yes, sir.
Have you ever heard of the name Apto of the Swift Claw?
I have. Quite the formidable warrior. Chieftain of his tribe.
Would you be able to give me an idea on where I might be able to find this individual?
Apto of the Swift Claw. Quite the regal individual, don't you think? Are you familiar with the tribe of the Swiftclaw themselves?
I've heard of them. I'm not 100% on who they are and where they come from, but I have heard of them.
Well, the Swiftclaw reside in Rathus, the small continent that consists of 4 islands far to the southwest, even south and wilder than Australia.
Would you be able to spell that and put it in chat so I can write?
I can do better. I can actually show it to you on the map.
Awesome.
How?
Thank you.
So, here we go. On the map here, you'll see that down here to the south, you will find Rathus.
Got it.
That's what we're talking about.
Huh.
Okay.
Didn't
Do you mind if we
anyone
put that
say that
somewhere?
he was from
You guys can
Over
put
here?
all the notes you want. I don't mind. What was the question there, Saren?
I'm just remarking that didn't Tion tell us that he was from up here?
That's what he said.
Uh-huh.
He said he was from Sahua, but the hammer is from Rathus. So
Interesting.
Tian said he was from here. The hammer is supposed to be from down here.
There, do you know of? Since we're looking at the map, I know we're still
Yes.
talking to the guy. I'm going to ask
Absolutely.
him. Do you? Would you happen to know of transport from Nausea to Rathus? What's the
To
most common?
Rathus. It's the only type of transport that I know of from here to Rathus is by Swiftclaw ship. They don't technically allow other people aboard. The Leonin are quite private about their ships. Crossing the blue waters is a dangerous task at the best of times, especially with all of the activity that's going on there.
Where might we fight one of these transport ships, if you know?
Normally they arrive in Ryport for trade. Now she's just not a big enough port town.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Of course.
And I'm going to bid him good day, and I'm going to turn around.
Good day. Good day. You guys familiar with Critical Role? Good day. All right.
Bye, Mr. Burns.
All right. So you guys will leave Mr. Verm's shop.
Where would I, Eric? Where would I go if I wanted to sell the stuff I got off the shock lizard?
Probably over to Lotley Nella, and we can just hand wave that she sold it.
Okay.
Yeah. And you'll gain, what all do you have?
I have a shocker lizard hide, 2 lightning glands, and 1 gemstalker eye.
All right. She will give you a total of 1,000 gold for all of it. Is that acceptable?
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
Is there anywhere I could get a pack of smokes?
The young lady will tell you that yes, there is. Over at the Fart Boiler's Potion Shop, you can purchase smokes.
Yeah, we should probably go check that guy out for some potions anyhow.
Thank you.
Of course. Those are bad for you, you know.
I know. But what
Very
is
well. And as you're about to leave, the camera will pan to her. Hugs aren't bad for you. All right. So you guys walking down the street to Farboiler's Potions?
Well, at least I am.
Okay, cool. As you walk down the street, you come up to the decrepit shop that is Farboiler's Potions. The landscaping outside is horrible. The iron fence around it is all bent. And the sign out front has been defaced with a letter T where it used to say Far Boiler. It now reads Fart Boiler. As you walk up, the place is filthy. The window is covered in grime. It's obviously damaged. The door is beat and kicked and the paint is peeling. Do you want to walk in?
This place sounds perfect. I'll
Awesome.
walk in.
Cool. As you reach
That's
out
a
to
freaking
grab the
lovely.
knob, your hand sinks through a 16th of an inch of black sludge, hot in the sun, and sticks to the doorknob. Your hand twists through it, and you feel it slide warmly under your hands before the knob finally catches and the knob turns. The bell above the door goes clack, and you hear a voice from within. What the hell do you want?
Hey, is this fart boilers?
Far boilers potions. What do you need?
If any cigarettes?
Of course I got cigarettes. What? Gosh, doesn't even know what he wants. All right. Jimmy! 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 Need a pack of smokes. How many do you
I'll
need?
also take two packs, and then I guess 3
2 packs.
potions, 3 healing potions.
3 potions of healing. That's all you want? All right. Well, that's going to be 150 gold plus the 20 gold for the smokes. Anything else I can do for you?
I think that'll be it.
Finally, someone who knows what the hell they want. And I assume you got exact change.
Yes, I do.
Thank fucking gosh damn. If all my
You know, I
customers
really
were
like
like
your
you,
place
I'd
here.
be a lot happier.
I really like your place here. It really fits in.
Thanks. You know, I wish that more people were like you, knowing what they want, come in, tell me what they want, get what they want, pay me exactly the amount that they need to pay me, and then they leave and leave me alone. Here's your potions, here's your smokes. You have a nice day. Now get out.
As well. All right.
And you can
That's
return
well,
to bed.
man. And I'll...
Wait.
Do you want to go into?
Yeah, before we do though, I want to look at the party and be like, "Hey, so I'm running a little short on coinage.
How about we run up to that room in the consortium and split up that gold?
Yeah. I mean,
I took
Unless
my
you
share
don't-
earlier. The rope's already broken. Sorry, Saren.
I mean, we could do that now. I mean, or if, unless you guys are cool with just like spot me a little bit and then cutting it loose when we get up
No,
to the room.
what if I
divvy it
could?
out. Yeah, all right. Yeah. All right. Screw it. Let's go to the room.
Okay, so you guys go to the room. Is there anything else you guys are going to do at the room other than split money?
No, I don't think so.
No.
Okay, so we can say you ran up to the room, got the money, split it up, and came back out.
I do have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
For the party, out of character. Is the hide and stuff I collected, is that mine or is it ours?
You harvested it. It's yours, girl. As far as I'm concerned. Unless you want to share it.
Depends on what everybody else does. I personally, I don't care. I just want to know for the maths.
Oh yeah. No. My opinion, it's yours unless you want to share it.
Ronnie,
I mean, you did the work.
Rackus.
Bother me.
I'm not going to sweat the little things.
Okay,
Yeah,
then.
what's mine is yours.
All right. Okay, then I'll keep the gold from the what you call it, and I will hand 600 gold to Baracus, Tay, and what you call it? Nobody, and I'll hand 100 more gold to Ronnie.
While we're talking about what's whose and whatnots, did anyone want this Wonder Magic Missiles?
No, I think that fits you perfect, man. It gives you a chance to throw some
I
shit beside
think
your
I think
little
no, I
ninja
think I
stuff.
think nobody probably wants those. If that's okay.
I'll take it if you don't want it.
I will give it to nobody. And I will pretend I don't want it. Successfully. Maybe.
Do you not want it? No, you can. Out of character. If you want it, you can have it. You don't have to pretend.
Ronnie does. Monk it's yours now. Also, this gem of secrecy. Did anyone want to hold that?
Nah, you can hold on to it as far as I'm concerned. You got it. Keep it in your pocket if you want it.
Okay.
So before we leave town, we've already done our gold distribution, item distribution. I want to point out now to everybody, just so everybody knows, out of character, I can now identify things if anybody needs me to. Two, I would also like to go back to fart boilers and buy myself some potions.
All right. You can go ahead and how many potions would you like to buy? We can just hand wave it real quick.
I want to do a. How much is a potion of greater healing?
150.
They're 150 gold.
All right,
Wow,
I
she
want
beat me
one of
to it.
those.
Damn. That was fast,
Okay.
Saren.
All right, I'm good with that. I want one of those and 2 regular potions of healing.
Okay, cool. So that's an additional 100 gold, so 250.
Okay, got it.
I'm
I'll
gonna
take those.
I'm gonna buy 2 greater healing potions.
Okay, awesome. Cool. So, where do we want to go? What do we want to do?
I feel like we need to go to back to the crystal well.
Yeah,
We're
we
out of
should go
character?
back.
We need to go talk to our friend.
Yeah, we need to go talk to her. I think it's time to go talk to our friend.
Okay. So you want to go talk to your friend. Awesome.
And I would like to whisper to Zoro to try to, like, as we're transpiring over to that way, transporting over that way, whatever, however you want to say it. I would like to say, hey, so listen, we're gonna introduce you to our friend. It's different. Just don't be aggressive.
You can count on me.
All right.
I know what
Just fair
different
warning.
is.
Yeah, fair warning. All right, cool. Just figured I'd give you a heads up.
Right. So you guys can walk out of town and towards the Crystal Cave. I assume that's where we're talking about, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. So you guys can head that direction. So you've returned.
We have.
Eric, may I please have some dark vision?
Yep.
Yeah, ditto.
Let me get dark vision for you guys because you guys got those goggles. Awesome.
Brackus is still blind. Still lit a torch for him.
Yeah, I can't see shit.
All right, so. Right, so Brackus is still
Oh,
blind.
you meant different.
So 60 feet of dark vision for you, and 60 feet of dark vision for Tay. Alright. Pow.
Hey, there's everybody.
Thank you kindly.
Did you ever play that series Bioshock?
I did. Sorry, I didn't mean the implication. I am not mind controlling the GM.
I still have trauma from that game. For those who haven't played it, major spoilers for a 10-year-old game. The NPC mind controls you from the very start of the game. As the player, like, he convinces you to do what he wants you to do during the entire game. It is the most manipulative video game of all time.
Oh, that's just wrong.
Oh yeah, it's a wonderful story. Great twist.
I'm gonna look at Shathid and I'm gonna tell Shathid, hey, go over and sniff our new friend. I'm gonna have Shathid come over and start kind of sniffing around.
Hey, what's your dog doing?
What the dog doing?
What the dog doing?
Hey, it's all right, Zoro. He's cool. His name is Shathid. Just don't mispronounce it.
Okay. Decide.
And I'm gonna call Shathid back.
Okay. So you've returned.
I don't see anything.
Because you can't see in the dark.
No, I don't see the party, and I don't see the dragon.
Excuse me,
All
so
right.
may you be so kind as to like maybe a light or something so we can all see?
I can't
The
see shit with this
dragon-
thing on.
The dragon will begin to glow themselves.
Pretty.
As the dragon shimmers and shines, the cavern is lit up. My condolences for your loss. Who is this new person that you have brought into my lair?
Zerodius. Zerodius Victus.
And are you bound by the agreement of your friends here?
What agreement?
We haven't had a chance to tell him yet, big dog.
I encourage you to take time to do so.
But I want to give him a quick rundown. Everything we already know. That his name is Narit. He's a couple 100 years old. He wants us to help him. In order to help him, his ultimate goal is to take over Nausea. He gives us the ability to walk through these crystals, and on the other side of these crystals, we have, in a way, you could call it a hideout, a lair, something of that nature. That's where we lost our recent friend. But it's safe now. Kind of.
I would say this though, he doesn't want to take over Nasha, right? He agreed not to like bring any harm to Nasha with any future plans.
Yeah, that's a bit of a leap.
Well, I just have one question.
What is your question, young one?
The Longstrider, whatever the name is it going to harm them in any way? Because I sort of made a promise to them, kinda.
As part of our agreement, I will not harm the people of Nausea.
Okay. Well, you all have this crystal walk, right?
Yeah, it's called Crystal Stride. Pretty
Crystal
slick.
Stride.
You touch one of these crystals, and as long as it's big enough to handle your size, you go right on through, and you can do it depending on out of character. It's your proficiency bonus. You can do it a couple times a day.
And I trust you all. And I'll take the crystal stride.
Very well. And he will come over to you, and he will breathe on you, and you will be infused with crystals.
You're shiny.
Okay. Is that it? Is that all?
I mean, yeah, that's kind of it. I mean, we're all a group. You're part of us now. We can't do anything
No.
to go against him.
As my part of the bargain, I have granted you the ability to crystal stride, to walk through one crystal and to emerge from another. The other part was to give you the name of the person who is opening portals from the Fey realms to the material plane. I give that to you now. Her name is Nebula Angelsin. He is a Fey creature of immeasurable power, able to tear the entire dimension open and allow people and other entities to traverse the dimensions, passing from one plane to the next. She is the one who I wish to overthrow, to restabilize the material plane. Will you assist with this?
And he breathes a sigh of relief and says, "Yep, sure."
I agree.
Have we heard of this Nebula Angel Sin before?
I don't believe so.
Tay's making a mental note for later.
What about me and my history with my favorite foe being Faye? Would I know anything?
You can roll a history check.
Okay, I'll do that. Historically, I roll badly.
Okay.
I know nothing.
You know nothing. You were like Jon Snow on a good day.
Exactly.
A very good day. But anyway, so do you have any questions for Narit?
Concerning the home cave thing on the other side of these crystals.
The crystal
What's the
home,
deal with
yes.
what's the deal with the thing with the tentacle with the underneath? Like, what's the deal with that thing?
Sometimes you need to have a way to dispose of things that get brought through. It is a entity that exists beneath the town of Nausha in a aquatic cave. I believe it to be a kraken.
Thing's not gonna come through that hole other than like the tentacle, right? Like it's not gonna
It
swallow
is
that
far
cave.
too small for the entity to come up from that. No, all that ever arrives is the tentacle itself. As long as one stays without 20 feet beyond its reach, you would be perfectly fine.
All right, so we got our own personal garbage dump.
And
Perfect. Sweet.
and that,
Essentially,
and that,
yes.
that other thing, Tay.
Hmm?
Other cavern. In it.
Hmm?
Yes.
Yeah, we need to go in there and look at all that stuff. He already said we could have everything that was in there, so we just need to go in there and look. That's all.
Yep. And if I remember correctly, last time you said that we can move freely between this chamber and the crystal home now since we cleared it. Or did I misremember that, Eric?
That's perfectly fine. Yep.
Yep. Time to go. Time to go into the crystals and go to the crystal home.
Okay. You want to go to Crystal Home. Awesome. So, we can go ahead and
I'll stay and hang out with Narit.
You're going to stay here and hang out with Narit? Awesome. Cool. So, actually,
Alex,
Narit
and
will
let me
go
know
with
if you run
you.
into trouble.
Narit will go with you. Do you want to stay here or do you want to go with?
I'll go with Narit.
All right.
Oh, while we're walking to the crystals, I take out a little bit and I proudly show Narit.
Narit looks at it. Interesting.
It's so tiny. It's
Oh,
cute.
pretty.
Indeed.
Dark again. Rats.
Can someone light a
Yep.
torch for this boy?
Same for Tay. Yep, there we go.
No, I'm glad you came with us, Narit.
Of course. Why can't that keep changing?
You gotta get
So
some
can
of those
we-
magic torches for this place.
Perhaps that's something that you could acquire.
So are we free to arrange this room or this structure however we feel?
Yes. In fact, because it's fun to do, since you have a lair, go ahead and during the week, I can leave you guys on this map if you like, and you guys can make notes on it, and I will update the map with your changes.
That's cool.
Cool.
Here's the room.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember where the damn. Where was
First
the?
things first, fire the safety fence around the cracking pit.
I wanted to actually drag the crystal, the gemstone dragon skull that I left. I want to say in
Yep.
this room up here, since
Okay.
nobody wants it. I'm just I shouldn't say nobody wants it. Maybe the kraken wants to eat it.
Okay.
And I want to drag it down to where the
The tentacle is?
kraken hole is when I'm about
Sure.
25 feet away, and then kind of push it the other 20 or the other 5.
All right. The tentacle will come up, grab it, and pull it down.
All right, cool.
You will hear a nice crunch after a couple moments.
All right, and I'm gonna leave that alone.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna move up into the room with Baracus with all the treasure chests.
Sure. And Tay, you have been granted inspiration by Daisy Plume.
Yay! Thank you, Daisy. And we already inspected the room. Did we look in? We looked in the chest. We didn't take anything, right?
We didn't look in the chest.
We didn't look in the chest.
Yeah, we looked at the weapons rack.
I would like to look at the chest and check it for traps.
Okay.
Investigation check, right?
Yes, sir. With a 23, it is not trapped.
Okay. Is it locked?
It is locked.
You want me to pick it?
Yes, ma'am. If you don't mind. Hey, Saren, this treasure chest over here is locked. It's not trapped. I just checked. So it's just locked. Can't unlock it.
21?
Okay. So with a, sorry, excuse me. With a 21, you easily unlock the chest.
Yay. I open it.
Okay. You open it. Inside the chest, there is a large number of gold coins. And resting on top of the chest, there is a circlet.
Circlet is in like a crown thing?
Yep.
Yeah.
Like a tiara.
Fancy, fancy.
I'm gonna do a. Does it look magical? Can I do an Arcana check on it?
It does look magical.
Try that new pearl out.
Okay.
Somebody else is gonna have to look at it.
Not today.
Arcana's
Okay,
not
don't-
my thing.
Do you want to do the spell on it? Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I'll take the circlet and start casting Identify on it.
Cool. It takes you 10 minutes to do.
While he's doing that, I'll be
yes.
counting the gold and stuff.
All right. There's 893 gold.
Is this something right here?
Yes, it
I'm
is.
gonna holler at Zerodius down as far down as he can hear me because I don't see him in the room.
That I could-
Don't go near the hole.
You're going to look at that?
Yes, I'm going to look at it.
Awesome. Cool.
What is he looking at?
What's he looking at? Uh-huh.
That
So-
guy.
As you look at that thing, it's about the size of your fist. It's a nice, unfortunately the icon there is yellow, but it should be a yellow gem.
Okay.
Let's see if I can correct that. There it is.
Pick that up.
Yellow gem. Do you want to pick it up?
Yes.
All right. It is the size of your fist, and it is very, very pretty. You look into it, and you can see shapes, faces in the gem itself. It's very weird. None of the faces are distinguishable, and they're only there for an instant. But then they fade.
Sounds vaguely familiar.
And I'll pick it up and I'll take it to the rest of the
You're very quiet right now. I don't know if you moved your mic on top of your head or what.
Oh, there we go. I got it. There. All right.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab that and take it to the rest of the party and show them
Okay.
what I have found.
Cool. Meanwhile, Tay, you have identified this item, and I'm going to just send it to you. There you go. Let me know if you can see that. If you can't see it, let me know, because I can get you the exact link to it.
Okay. Yeah, I got it.
You got it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Interesting. So I'm going to tell the group what I've learned about this. So let's see. I guess I could just take that same thing and just link it in chat, can't I?
Or I can just hit the display. You can hit the display on VTT.
How do I do that?
I can do it for you. It's easy. We'll just do
Yeah.
that. How?
Yeah, thanks. So check it out, guys. This is what that circlet thing is, and I'm just gonna go out on a limb here and say I could be wrong, but zero, just looking at it might be something, maybe you might want to wear it, make people not be so standoffish around you if it makes you
Are you
uncomfortable.
trying to say something to me? Then just say it.
I mean, look, bro, the people in town think you look weird as shit.
I don't
all
care
right?
what they think.
All right, then fuck it. I'll keep the stupid thing.
No,
I'm just trying to
I
make
kind
it
of
good.
want. I kind of want it now.
All right, well then take the damn thing. I'm gonna toss it to
How
you.
about you just hold on to it for now?
All right, I'll hold on to it. When we get ready to go into town or something, I'll be like, here, I'm just gonna crown your ass with it, and you can
Okay.
just not look so weird.
On your ass with it.
It does require attunement. Just as
All right, all right.
I was
so
able to
we'll have
find
keep-
this though, and I hold up the yellow gem.
Sure.
It lets me see faces, but then it fades away.
Arcana check on the gem.
Sure.
Man, I can't. I'm sucking with the Arcana checks.
No idea what that is.
May I? Oh, I was gonna say, may I help him with it?
Well, he already rolled it, so no, it's too late.
May I make my own?
Yes.
Okay.
Can I help him?
What about history?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna help Zorro with the Arcana check.
Okay. Oh no, I don't know shit. I ain't
We're
know
torn.
nothing.
We are torn from the same freaking cloth. Jesus.
I mean, sounds a lot like what happened when we looked into that other gem.
Tell you that dice is sucking today.
You
Bad
know
dice.
what? You know what? It's a fancy gem. I'm just gonna say for now, just stick it in your bag, and we'll figure out what's going on with that later. But that's a big ass.
Well, wouldn't
gem.
recommend trying to attune to it, though.
Oh, the
Yeah.
place Saren went inside will know.
Yeah. Wink, wink, wink,
That
wink.
seems. This one seems a bit more
Different.
fanciful. We might want to hold on to it. We can always put it in this chest now, and I have the gold separated into 6 stacks of 148 pieces, with 5 pieces of gold left in the chest.
Okay, what is it?
So
148?
you're giving 148 to each of us.
Yep.
Sounds good. Thank you, ma'am.
If we won't put the random mysterious yellow gem in the chest, so that way we don't have to keep up with it, and we can come back for it at our leisure.
We can just put extra coins in here and just make a group collection.
We don't know who all has access to this room besides us and Nereid, to be honest with you. I don't know if I would trust leaving any large amounts in there.
You think
If
he's
you want to
cheating on
put your,
us?
I mean, look, bro, he's a dragon. We don't know.
That's
Just
fair.
saying.
Yeah, I think we shouldn't put that gem in here either.
While
I'll
everybody's
hold on to the
discussing this,
gem for now, and I'll
Okay.
put that in my backpack.
We do have a
I wanna-
crystal dragon in the cave with us, if we wanted to ask.
didn't you say there was a weapons rack up in here somewhere?
Yep.
And you told us that there were weapons on it. Can't
Correct.
remember.
Yeah. And Tion took the weapons.
Oh, Tion took the only magic weapon that was on it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's correct.
Okay. And there was no. Didn't you say there was some shields or something like that on there, or
Nope.
no?
Done that.
All right. Did we find it? Ronnie's got a big pickle thing going on up here. What you got
Yeah, I
going
don't know.
on
It's
up there, Ronnie?
I think that's just Ronnie
It's
being
just my bedroll.
his bedroll. That doesn't look like a bedroll.
It's
Sorry,
a,
Ronnie.
No, I'm not an artist.
It looks like
are we
something
picking out
else
rooms?
belonging to Ronnie. Just saying.
It's a pickle.
It's a
I'm
pickle.
gonna look in these chests.
It's a big ass pickle.
You're gonna look in the chests.
Yes,
Awesome.
these chests.
Cool. Those chests contain a variety of textiles and other small crafts. A whole bunch of beads, some general trinkets, some glass rocks.
I'd like to
Yeah.
investigate the room I'm in.
During this whole time when they were in the other room for 10 minutes, I'd just be striking up conversation with Narite.
Okay. What's the conversation you're having with Nuri?
So I'm gonna look at him and be like, so now that we're allies for the most part, like, how old is that appropriate to ask? How old are you?
It is not appropriate, but I will still answer. I am 638 years old.
Is that like on our calendar, the Fae calendar? Like, how does that even?
The material plane calendar, yes.
That's fun. And you've lived material plane your whole life? I know I have.
Yeah. Other than a quick visit to the Fey realms, yes.
And your parents?
I would rather not talk about them yet. They
No,
are
that's fair.
complicated.
That's fair. Very fair. I get that.
How about you and your parents?
Oh, they get along swimmingly. They're still together. Same with my brothers and sister. They're still alive too. Doing pretty well for themselves, actually.
Ladies and gentlemen, the rarest thing in D&D. A happy family.
Nobody's
Parents.
parents. Nobody's parents.
Yep. Living parents and siblings.
While all this is going on, I'd like to open up the book that Leslie gave me
Yes.
and send her word.
As you look at the book has a title on it. And the book, here, I'll just give you the entire link here, okay?
Okay.
And paste. There you go. The Tomes of Zorix Zaph.
Mhm.
And you
So-
have the deep blue book.
Narite. Can, like, other people communicate in and out of here or, like, travel in and out of here besides us? So we know, like, before you said we needed a sending stone. Or something.
To communicate? Yes.
Or travel, like, in here. Can anyone else get in here? Because, well, obviously the other Fae got in here. But how did they get in here?
They tricked me, and I allowed them in. I will not do so at any easy convincing again. So, Tay, do you want to
That's
use the
fair.
book?
I do. Weeba, weeha, whoosh, hush.
Okay. And the book opens and begins glowing. What are you going to send?
I'm going to send a message that says Nebula Angelson is the one opening portals.
Okay. Anything else?
That's it. That's it.
All right. The camera is going to pan back to the Longstriders Consortium where Leslie gets the message. And she's going to respond. And she opens her book and goes, wee ba wee ha whoosh ha sh. As she sends the message, thank you. Please proceed with your investigation and find out more about Angel Sin. And now I get to ask Tay to read the name of the book backwards.
Read the name of the book backwards.
Yes.
Yeah. Faxorax.
It's what?
Faxorax.
It's Xerox Fax. Yes.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah. Wee ba wee ha woo ha sh.
And
I got him
want
to say it, and it was so much fun. There you go.
I want to investigate this room while I'm in here.
Okay.
I know we didn't get a chance before.
Yes, sir. The room has a whole bunch of amethyst gems on the floor, and you look around. It's just a little room. There's a bed over here. There's a couple of barrels that are cracked open and empty. There's a small table here that has a battle axe on it. It's rusted and worn, but it can sell for $1 or $2. And over here, there's a table with an empty bowl and a pumpkin.
Interesting. All right. I leave it be.
Okay. And for the record, these books are awesome because you can use them as many times as you want. I'm just going to make you say the command word every single time you use it.
That's why I wrote it down in the customized part of the book, because I was like, I know Eric's gonna make me say that shit.
Yeah.
I look at narrate. Follow up question. Are we on the material plane right now?
We are. We are beneath the town of Nausea.
Like how far beneath? I look around concerningly.
A couple of miles.
I'm going to go up to Ronnie as we're in here alone. Hey, Ronnie, may I have a word with you?
Yeah, what's up?
I understand that you fully don't trust me. And I hope someday we can be better teammates, allies. I'm gonna give you this. And I'm gonna give him one of my healing potions. It's just a regular healing potion.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'm not trying to bribe you or anything. I just want you to know that I'm here to watch out for you all, and I hope you do the same.
Ronnie will top up his little ceramic mug of enamel mug of moonshine and offer it out to Zara.
Thank you. And I'll drink it.
Well, now we're friends.
Holy shit! That's strong! You drink this every day?
Yep. And I smirk and take it back and down it.
Alright, would you like a cigarette?
No, I don't touch the stuff. Bad for you.
Oh, too bad for you, okay. I'll walk out.
All right.
Hello, what are you all up to?
So, what would you guys like to do next?
Well, I guess we're done here. Oh, we are, right?
Road trip.
Okay. So, head back into town?
What do we know about the road from Ryport to Astra?
There isn't one?
What about the one place that she told us to go to? Is it
She told
Rockport?
she told you that the Broken Mug has a dock out front where ships park.
Okay. And it's halfway between Nausea and Ryport?
That's correct.
Okay.
Sea trip.
I mean, do we really have to go by sea there? Can't we just mail them a crystal meal?
Hey, Nyrete,
Yes.
can we use these crystals to travel to an area called Rightport?
I'm uncertain. You could try. I'm not certain what would happen if you miss, but you could certainly try.
We're not going straight to Ryport there.
True. All right.
I thought we try the traditional way first.
Okay.
Walking.
Boat.
Somebody doesn't like boat travel.
Did we want to?
Tay's gonna jump up on Sithid and kind of ride him like a horse. All right, let's roll.
All right. So, you headed back to Nausea? Is that the plan?
Yeah. Yep. I guess so.
Cool. We take you guys back to Nausea. Awesome.
As we're walking up, Ronnie's going to ask, you are looking for a honest boat, or you want something less reputable?
A boat
There's
is a
other
boat is a
boats?
boat. As long as it's watertight. And we're not going to
Yeah.
get mugged in our sleep.
I'm kind of with the lady on this one. As long as the son of a bitch floats and it's safe, I don't give a shit which way it goes. As long as it gets
So
where we want it to
honest.
go. I mean, whatever. As long as it floats.
Oh. All right, Tay, hand me the damn tiara.
All right, I'm gonna hand him the circlet of human perfection.
And I'm gonna
Okay.
put that
Just so-
on.
You gotta attune it.
All right, I'll tune to it.
Takes 30 minutes to attune to it.
Okay.
Make sure you
That's
add that
fine.
to your
I'm just gonna be
character
looking at
sheet.
my blue crystal necklace as he's doing that.
Where did the
You are?
maid's outfit end up
Awesome.
from History Machine?
You look at the blue crystal necklace. Awesome. What's the worst that could happen with that, right? As you look at it, you guys will feel a bit of a pull. Is anyone going to resist the pull?
I will.
Yep.
I will.
I will.
Cool.
I resist it.
Everybody except for Zeroid.
Awesome. So I need you guys to roll a charisma saving throw, and the DC is a 20.
Oh, shit.
Holy shit!
Did charisma, right?
Saren and Ronnie, the two of you will resist and not be pulled in as the crystal pulses.
Oh, shit.
All right, so they will not be pulled in. So Saren and Ronnie do not get pulled in. Cool.
Dude, well, anybody want to re-roll? I got inspiration, so I'm
So
thinking about
as you watch the rest of the party just disappears, Saren and Ronnie, they're gone.
And this take 30 minutes to do, or is it a?
Nope. In the instant you started looking at it,
Is there a chance that Tay
that's a
saw what happened and like realized what happened? Why this is like being done?
yes. Yep, absolutely.
I'm gonna walk over to nobody, and I'm gonna snatch that damn thing right off his neck, breaking the chain.
No, you're not.
I'm gonna try.
Oh shit! I get pissed off about this.
As you'll find yourselves at the bottom left corner of this map.
Bottom left.
Is my message still there?
You look for the message that says hello, and unfortunately, you don't see anything there.
Oh wait, this
Interesting.
is. Oh, this is the thing we were in before.
Is my chalk still on the ground?
You look for a piece of chalk. You don't see any chalk.
There's a way out of this. Over here.
Is this the same room as I look around?
It looks like the same room. You can feel the cold chill coming off of the water before you. And the ripples of the water seem to be moving exceedingly slow.
I think you step on this thing here.
I look into the water.
It is bright blue. It's hard to see past it. But the
Okay.
surface of the water shimmers and you can see the reflection of guards standing on the other side, right here.
Tay's gonna investigate the room again.
Sure.
Jesus. I have a wicked high investigation bonus, and I cannot get above like a single digit number.
Okay. So you investigate the room. The 9, you find nothing.
No, something with this square here.
Can I
Yep.
hop over to this little platform
Sure.
over here?
Absolutely. As you're going to hop over there, you look and you see that the reflection of Zorro does not appear in the water as he jumps over. Instead, he appears to jump into the reflection of the guards on the other side.
I am going to. Where do I have my equipment? I am going to pull out one of my daggers from my belt.
Okay.
I want to drop it in the water.
Okay. The moment that the dagger pierces the water surface, it slows down. It nearly comes to a stop, and the dagger ices over. Hoarfrost appears and coalesces around the dagger as the dagger slowly sinks. Like going through jello, it slowly submerges itself down into the water. After the hilt disappears, the dagger itself is no longer visible.
I'm
Interesting.
gonna slowly, sneakily make my way around the corner so I can just see anything in here.
Okay.
Hey, I'm gonna jump across and go the same route that Zorro
Sure.
went.
And Daisy Plume is granting inspiration to Zorro.
Yes!
I look ahead. That room didn't used to be open. That used to just be a wall or empty corridor that was blocked off.
Some stairs here.
I look back down at the reflections in the water,
The
and
guards are standing there.
I'm gonna
I
investigate.
wave at
this room.
them.
I'm gonna
They
look
do
around
not
in this
wave
room.
back. Okay, roll your investigation in that room.
Jeez, it's same. Oh my god, my dice are broke.
I'm sorry, Tay.
The 9s again, they're coming back.
Oh, shut up! 9 is my bad number, apparently.
I look at the guard, and I cast
Okay.
Vortex Warp at him.
You cast Vortex Warp at him.
The illusion, of the
Okay,
reflection in
awesome.
the water.
Sure. Cool. You cast Vortex Warp in that room on the guard's reflection because you can see him, right?
Correct.
Okay, cool. then what would happen is, gosh, let me think about what would happen if you did this. Okay.
Oh, no.
So if you did this here, then this is going to happen. I have to go ahead and make this happen here. So give me just a moment here to make this happen. All right. So we're going to do this. And cool. So you do that here. And this is not what I expected at all. So one moment, guys. I have to get this taken care of for our friend because he's doing fun stuff. So here we go. All right. So you did it on one guard. Cool. All right. So you will be over here. Nobody, you go there. And over here, you guys will... Nobody can see nobody do this. All right. There we go. You guys will hear a spell being cast. Awesome. So,
Nobody?
who's there? A
Hello.
guard comes walking out towards you
Just,
guys.
just me, a
Who are you?
human, A human.
Surrender now, as he levels a very fancy spear at you.
I don't want any trouble.
Hello, I wave at him. I see him, right?
You see that guy? Yep.
How's it going?
Who are you, and where did my friend go?
Hi, I'm nobody.
Surrender.
I saw you on the other side. Sure, of course. And I hold up my hands. Now that we got that taken out of the way.
He's going to come over. The water forms a bridge as he comes across it. And he's going to take your hands and he's going to put you in handcuffs.
I'm moving into area.
He will then
I'm fine.
blindfold you. Nobody?
I could.
No blindfold right now. I already saw your face.
He looks at you. You do not have the right to see the Blue Palace.
Easy, friend.
Is that what this place
Easy.
is?
For the record, Tay, you, Baracus, and Zoro have no idea where nobody is. You don't hear this conversation.
We don't see anything either?
We don't see
You
the
see
guard
a guard
either?
over there. Yeah, I don't know how Baracus got through him.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. Do we see? Yeah,
You
we
see
don't.
that guard
we
there.
don't see.
But you don't see this guard doing anything except for asking Zoro to surrender. Give me a moment to finish up with Nobody. Nobody. He has handcuffed you, and he's going to put a bag over your head so that you cannot see what's going on.
So 3-point subtle spell, vortex warp him back to the other side.
To the other side here? Okay.
Yeah, where I pulled him from.
Gotcha. Okay. So you're vortex warping him. All right. Cool. So
Spending a subtle spell to
Right. Understood.
Yep.
So that means that you need to go over here. And we put you over here. Sorry, guys. This is a little complicated because of phase stuff.
I'm just
Interesting.
trying to figure out what was going on in here.
All right. So nobody goes to there. Cool. Nobody. You appear there. as a guard is the first guard you targeted with Vortex Warp is currently trying to get Zoro to surrender.
Oh, hi guys.
What
You
the
guys
hell?
look over at nobody, and nobody is handcuffed.
hell is going on here?
I just want to look at the guard that's in front of Zoro and be like, "Hey, easy there, friend. We are not foe." Please.
Yeah, we're here to see the Blue Palace.
At that moment, he looks at you. You are not here to. This is all wrong. He looks around in a panic, and you guys appear back in Nausea.
Oh,
Is
That
nobody
thing's
still
wicked.
handcuffed?
Nobody is still handcuffed.
you guys are wicked.
I want to look at nobody, and I'm gonna go. Don't do that thing with the necklace. You just don't do that. At least
Yeah,
let
no,
us
I'm honestly
first.
surprised that happened that way as well. As I'm like looking at
Yeah.
my handcuffs and the necklace. No, not looking at the necklace, but tucking it into my shirt and holding out my hands. You might take these off.
Yeah, come here. Where did you
Like
get
they-
these?
Are they regular handcuffs
Oh,
or the
some
magic?
weird man in armor said he was a guard, wanted to cuff me and put me in, a blindfold. I remember what you told me about staying away from people like that.
Hey,
Yeah.
you think we can part way with this stupid necklace and sell it?
No.
Well, we got a gem that mimics it really well too. I'm not saying sell the necklace. I'm just making mental note.
So,
Maybe Leslie might think about that necklace.
I look at the
I think
handcuffs.
they'll trust her way too much, and we should hold on to it for now.
Yeah, I'm with Saren on that one.
all right. So you look at the
Alright.
handcuffs. These are the fanciest handcuffs you've ever seen. There are 8 locks on each handcuff.
Oh, fancy.
Jesus.
Okay.
Thank
They
you.
are decorated with signs of drinking and debauchery. The filigree and tiny detail work that is etched into the surface is the thickness of a human hair. It
Really
is
are kinky.
gorgeous.
All right. So, does anyone want to provide an assist?
Yep.
I'm gonna help her. Yeah,
All
I'll
right.
help.
Never mind.
So, 18.
You get 1 lock unlocked.
Okay.
I'll keep helping
fail
her
on the
as many
second
times as she
one.
wants.
All right. I'm gonna try again.
I don't
Okay,
think
unfortunately,
magic-
you failed by more than 5, so the second lock is jammed.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna continue on with the rest
Sure.
of them.
The third lock is unlocked. The fourth lock, do you have advantage for some reason? Is it because
I've
we're
been
getting
helping.
help? Gotcha.
Yeah.
I said I'm gonna help. I'm
Alright.
gonna help her as many times as she tries to unlock them.
Cool. So you failed but did not jam the lock on the fourth one.
Okay. Try again.
You
I
jammed
jammed
the
that
fifth
one.
one. Yep. You succeed on that one.
Okay.
You succeed on that one as well. One more. All right. So you have 2 jammed locks. 1, 2. Sorry, 1, 2. Yeah, 2 jammed locks on the handcuffs.
I can always Eldritch blast them off.
I mean, can't you just? Oh, okay. Can't you do that thing like how you fix your dog?
Yeah. I'm gonna cast mending on the jammed locks
Okay. They
and
repair.
see if they'll. All right. So try again, there, Saren. I'm gonna help her.
Okay.
Oof. Do I at least have one hand released?
No. You jam the lock again. The moment that Tay fixes it, you break it once again.
I'm sorry, Tay.
All right. I'm gonna cast mending on it again. It's all good.
Okay.
We'll get it. As long as nobody promises to not look at that stupid necklace again.
All right, that one gets unlocked. You have one more jammed lock to unlock.
Just start
And then
smoking.
Wait,
Mending on that one.
I thought I got the first
Did you?
jammed lock. Yeah.
Cool. So you unlock the handcuffs.
And I take them.
Question:
Rough.
do these handcuffs look like something that anybody could just reuse, or do we have to have a key to lock them?
You have to have the key to lock them. Or you have to do the sleight of hand checks of a DC 18 to lock them.
Unless anybody has any objections, I want to throw these in my bag.
Go ahead.
I
Whatever
mean,
you're into.
honestly,
Yeah.
looking at the decor, I mean, I think you'd be wasting a bag. I think we just maybe, I don't know. Do they have any artistic value?
Have you wear them again?
Put them around your little dwarf feet.
Yeah.
I mean, as long as you don't throw me in the ocean.
Yeah. Eric, do these look like they have any kind of value? I mean, I know they're fancy and
yeah.
they're gorgeous, but they're handcuffs.
Yeah. I'm sure you can find a buyer for very fancy handcuffs. Right?
All right, I'm gonna throw them in my. Yeah, right. I'm gonna throw them in my bag for now.
That was a yes.
Yeah, I'm just gonna throw them in my bag for right now, and then if we get a chance later, if we're not gonna use them for something else,
Sure.
I'll keep them in my bag.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna put them as fancy handcuffs.
Cool.
With 8 locks. With a DC 18.
I'll add that. Thank you, ma'am.
How long were they gone?
They disappeared and reappeared the same instant. They were just flash.
Okay.
I don't think magic in that small space is a good idea.
Maybe not. But it was interesting.
Very.
He was a very interesting man. Well, both of them? 2 of them. I didn't see you guys, so I put the other one back, which is one I thought I targeted back where he was. And the other one seemed very confused.
Yo, Ronnie.
Yeah.
Did you by chance find us a boat?
In what? What? I just asked.
Oh, yeah. So, sorry. You were looking for a boat to get to Wrightport?
Yeah, I thought we wanted an honest
broken
boat.
mug.
That'd be nobody's. Yeah, we want to go to the Broken Mug, not Wrightport.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were looking for a boat. My bad. Carry on.
Sure. I will look for the most disheveled dock worker who looks like they would have access to a boat,
Okay.
or know where I would get access to a boat.
Sure. You walk up to him. He looks up at you. What?
Need a boat. Broken Mug.
Sell you the boat.
Nah. I look like I can sail.
No.
You know anyone going that way?
No. But you might check with Luther. Luther's merchant down the dock there. You'll find it. Big building, lots of guys out front.
Chuck him a silver. Say thank you.
Thanks.
You seem very happy.
Thanks.
Oh, anytime. And I'll walk away.
Asshole.
It's very rude.
I'm gonna snatch my silver piece back after he said that.
He said it to Zorro.
Yeah, who's now one of my closest friends.
We're best friends.
Oh.
We shared a drink.
Rollerblading.
All right. So you take your silver piece back. He's not going to resist.
I think if we, I'm a whisper. Do you think if we pushed him in the water, I think he'd care?
I think he needs it.
Like, yeah, I kind of. Hey, nobody! I'll give you 5 gold if you want to maybe push this guy in the water.
The guy
I mean, that
hears you
seems pretty
saying
rude.
this. The guy hears you saying this. I'll jump in the water for 5 gold. Give me the 5 gold first, and I'll jump in.
You know what? Screw it. Here's 5 gold, and if you don't, I'm gonna push
This
it in.
is Sparta! And I'm gonna kick him in the chest and kick him in the water.
All right, you give him 5 gold. He gets kicked in the water.
5 gold. Well, I kind of like this guy now, you know.
Guy just made 5 gold for going for a swim. I mean, dude, if you offered me 5 gold coins in real life to jump in a pool or jump in a lake, absolutely I'm going in.
Yeah, what's that, a week's
Absolutely.
wages? Someone rich.
Dude, half ouncers, what's that, 5,000 gold? $5,000 is what you just offered this guy. Yeah, I'm going in.
No
I don't
money.
care. You guys offer me 5 grand, I'm
No
jumping in a
money.
damn lake. I don't care what the lake looks
I'm
like.
in a lighthouse my entire life.
I'm just
I don't
saying,
fucking know money.
I'm just saying 5 gold's 5 gold.
All
Could
right,
have taken it,
so...
nobody. I could have stole it from you later.
Oh, what?
Nothing. Never mind. Let's go.
I look at one of the other dock hands, and I wave at him. I say, "I have a question for you.
What?
How
What do you need?
How deep is the dock? Like, how far underwater does it go?
Oh, it goes down 40 feet.
And how far out is the shelf?
All the way out to the protectorate waters.
Huh. Thank you.
While he's doing this, Tay's gonna go walk up to the merchant, that Luther, that the dockhand that just jumped into the water, or slash
Okay.
got kicked. And say, are you Luther?
The guards out front, there's 10 of them out front of a large warehouse. You're able to find the warehouse easily. Each of the guards is dressed in fine silver armor with halberds. They each have a green tabard with a black dragon's head in profile. As you walk up, you know for a fact that you could take on all 10 of these guys. They're old and retired. This is basically the Walmart greeters of a warehouse. But they're dressed well, and they're well equipped.
Fair enough.
Where are we?
I'm gonna look at one of the
You're on
guards.
the
We're
docks
Nausea.
in Nausea.
On the docks.
Ah.
I'm gonna look at one of the guards and go.
Mhm.
Go ahead.
He looks up at you.
I'm gonna say,
Can I help you, young man?
yes, sir. I'm looking for a gentleman named Luther.
Oh, you came to the right place. One moment. And he takes the butt end of his halberd and he knocks on the door. Anthony! He'll be right here.
All right, cool.
15 seconds go by before a kid, can't be older than 8, comes running out the door barefoot, dressed in a white linen tunic, white linen pants, but with that green tabard with the black dragon in profile on the front. He looks up at you, blonde hair, all messy. He's got some jelly and peanut butter on the right side of his mouth. He looks up at you. This way! Hi, I'm Anthony. Nice to make your acquaintance. This way, we'll take you to Luther's house. You good? Right here. Upstairs the office. And he goes right
follow.
into the warehouse.
I'm gonna follow him.
Okay. As you go into the warehouse, who all is with Tay?
I am.
Okay.
Yep.
Is anyone
I'm
not
following.
with Tay? Okay. Awesome.
I'm
So,
also
as
coming
you-
with.
Cool. As you guys go into the warehouse, it is stocked full of spices and flowers. There's fruits. There's livestock. There's a giraffe over there in a cage. You walk down, you see sculptures and clothing and shoes and weapons. This warehouse has everything. But the little boy is running down the center aisle all the way to the back where, as you are approaching, you can see that there's a stairway that goes up to an office that is elevated so it can see everything inside the warehouse. As he comes to the bottom of the stairs, the little boy stops, blocking the way to the stairs, and turns, Luther's office, just for you. Appreciate the gratuity tips.
Yeah. All right, kid. I'll flip him. I'll flip him a gold.
He takes the gold coin. Thank you. Now where's the candy shop? And he goes running off.
I think
You
he
just
set
gave a
an
gold
eviction.
to an 8-year-old. Congratulations.
Yeah, I know. All kids love. I'm trying to be the cool guy, right? Win over the hearts of the little ones. Win the hearts of the little ones to be able to hopefully, as they grow up, be my friends and
He'll take
give
care
me
of us
more
when we're
information.
old.
Yeah, exactly.
Gosh. All right. Well, Anthony has a gold coin. Damn. All right. So
Don't spend it
As-
all in one place, kid.
he will. It's going to be spent on sugar. You know it. Just like every other kid would. So you're at the base of those stairs. You want to go up the stairs?
Absolutely.
Okay, you go up the stairs. At the top of the stairs, there's a very fancy door. Nice panel door with very stout build. Bright, shining brass knob that you can see your reflection in.
I'm gonna knock on the door. 3 good hard knocks.
Come in.
Gonna open the door and come in.
All right, as you come in, the first thing you see are 2 guards. These are not the guards from out front. These guys will kill you if you cross them. There is no doubt in your mind. But seated at a large pedestal desk, before them, in a large high-back leather chair, you see a black dragonborn in a green suit.
Oh shit.
He looks at you guys. Can I help you?
I hope so. We're looking for a gentleman named Luther.
I am Luther, and nice to make your acquaintance. Please, sit down.
I'll extend my hand, shake his back.
He reaches
And,
out and gives you a firm handshake. So are you here for trade, Mr.
Call me Mr. T.
T? And they have very enigmatic. He makes a note. And your associates, I assume they are business partners?
Absolutely. We're all together.
Excellent. How can I assist you, Mr. T?
We're looking for transport to Wrightport.
Oh,
and we were told that you might be able of assistance with that.
Of course. We have ships headed out twice a week. We have one leaving today, in fact.
And how much would that run for transport of all of us?
For the 7 of you. I assume
To the
that
Broken Mug.
Oh, stopping at the Broken Mug. They normally make a stop there, after all. The crews tend to like taking libations. But we can do it for 50 gold each for a total of 350 gold.
Real quick, I'm gonna look back at everybody and be like, y'all good with that? Does that sound good? Leave today, 350?
I'm no mathematician, but who's he counting?
He's counting all of us and Shathid.
Right.
Shathid has to have a ticket.
He is the size of a horse, so it's fair.
Fair enough.
All right. At that point, I'm gonna turn around and look at Luther and be like, "Yeah, sounds like a good deal."
Very well. You'll be able to find the ship at the docks. You'll find it. It's called the Horse's Winnie.
Versus Winnie.
Yes, I will put that in chat for you here.
Now, is there any deals you could maybe give us, like, maybe a long-term situation?
Yeah, it's quite a lot for a short boat trip.
It's a 4-day trip.
That round trip or one way?
One way, of course. If you wish for round trip, we can make an arrangement.
I mean, we're only going halfway, so we'll use fewer supplies on the way.
Yeah, we only need to go to the Broken Mug. Does that change things?
Unfortunately not. Your berths will be taken up here in Nausha, and therefore prevent others from taking said berths. There's no guarantee that we would be able to fill said berths at the Broken Mug. Therefore, the space will be unused and underutilized. The ticket is for the trip to Wrightport. If you wish to go on from the Broken Mug, you're welcome to continue your ticket. But the
Okay.
passage is from here to Ryport.
Out of character, unless somebody wants to try to persuade him, which I would highly not
That's what we were trying to
recommend
do. It sounds like it was a no.
If somebody's got a high persuasion, by all means, go for it. I do not.
We just did.
I mean, nobody rolled for it. That's what I was hinting at.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Waiting for
So-
Eric to ask if he thinks it's feasible to roll.
What I'm hearing is
He's
that
not going to be
you're-
persuaded. He has a business engagement. Unless you can find some reason for him not to charge you the full price for taking up space on his ship that he could use for cargo, he's not going to be convinced otherwise. This is
I mean, we don't
unless you give him a
have to be
reason.
passengers. What I mean by that is, like, space is kind of like cargo. It can fit in a crate. Sorry, Kay. And then, like, the rest of us, like, we could always do work as far as, like, security or escorting or helping.
I'm sorry, you wanted to depart at the Broken Mug, and yet you wanted to provide security. So if I were to
On the way there.
employ you, yes, and from there to Ryport, I would be out my security staff. That does not seem
Yeah.
tenable.
Or then perhaps just helping with cleaning.
And then from the Broken Mug to Ryport, I would be without my cleaning crew. I'm afraid not. If you'd like to work, you may have to work all the way to Ryport, or you can be passengers and pay the 50 gold each.
Okay. I hold him 50 gold.
Same.
Yep. Y'all want to just take 350 out of party loot?
We have party loot.
I just pulled 50 gold from my own and handed it to him.
Okay. Yeah, we'll do that then. Sorry. I'll spend my ticket, 100 gold for me.
I do think Shafi should take the cargo price because, she can be in a crate.
Yeah, he didn't give me a different price for her, so. And I'd rather not have my oh shit card boxed up in case I need it.
That's fair.
All right. Cool. Anything else you want to ask Luther about?
While we're here, transport to Luther, one more question.
Yes.
Would you I've been told that this is not the right place to ask about, but maybe you can help transport, looking for a possible transport to Rathus.
I'm familiar with several ships that come in, and we do trade with some of the Swiftclaw tribe. But I don't have a ship that's capable of crossing the blue waters. Unfortunately, that's beyond my purview.
Do you have
But I
ships
could
that come
put you in
here
contact
from
with
Rathus?
one.
Yeah, that
We
would
have
be
ships
cool.
that
I'd appreciate
arrive
that.
here, yes.
What would be your contact to the people the ships that come in from Rathus?
My contact is one of the Blue Cloaks by the name of Luca.
Don't trust him.
If I'm not mistaken, I believe y'all have met him before.
Indeed.
Okay, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Very well. There's nothing else, I'll take payment from each of you.
Yep, I gave him my 100
I
gold.
would give him
Cool.
a 50.
Cool. So if you've not given him 50, go ahead and do so. And he will provide you each with a receipt that counts as a ticket. He will put his signet into it and emboss it with an embossing tool so that you all have a ticket to ride the ship. The ship will depart at later today at 5 p.m.
What time is it around now?
It would be, you went all the way to the Crystal Cave and came back, so it would be about 1.
Okay.
So, do we want to go get lunch and maybe pick up some last minute supplies?
Yeah, sounds good.
Perfect.
Sounds like a great idea.
Okay, cool. So you guys can leave Luther's warehouse. As you return to the city, it's hustle and bustle. People continue to give Zorro a wide berth, so you have no problem
I have
traversing
the
the city.
you
have the
circlet on.
Okay,
Yeah, I
cool.
gave
You
him.
have it
I
on.
gave him the circuit.
Awesome. Do you activate it?
What was that?
You
Do
cut
you
out.
activate the circlet?
Yes.
Okay. Please
would've been
describe
activated for a
what
while.
your human form looks like.
Uh,
Oh shit.
just a white guy, you know.
Just a white guy.
Just a white guy.
That's
Zach
racist.
That
Okay,
That Galifianakis.
All right. You look like Zach G. All right.
I'm Mr. G.
I'm so sorry. All right. So, what supplies do you want to pick up, guys? As the crowd will not be parted by the group. In fact, you have a bit of a harder time getting through them.
I want to pick up 3 second level spell scrolls of Warp Sense.
Warp Sense. Let me pull that up and see if that's something. Warp Sense. Who would have this? Yeah. Cool. Yeah. Judith would have 2 of these. She would not have any more.
I'll take both.
Okay. Cool. I believe that's 70 gold each.
I'd have to look it up. I
I
think
will look it up real quick here.
that sounds right.
They're 120 gold each.
All right, so 240. Yeah, I'll take them both. And then I will take. I'll take a potion of. I'll take some Basilisk Blood, 2 potions of Basilisk Blood, and a potion of Dark Resistance.
Okay, 2 basilisk blood and what else?
A potion of necrotic resistance.
All right. She has the basilisk blood. You'll have to go to Farboiler to get the necrotic resistance.
Okay, how much for the 2 Basilisk Bloods?
The basilisk bloods are 100 gold each.
All right, so 200.
She sells those at a loss because she believes that people shouldn't be petrified.
That's very fair. And I have a spirited conversation about it with her as well.
Yeah.
But not going to be a statue in someone's garden.
And then the potion of necrotic resistance is 300 gold.
All right, I'll take that.
Very well. Anyone else want to buy anything?
I'm just going to stock up on a couple of bottles of moonshine.
Okay. Go ahead and you're going to... Are these good moonshine or bad moonshine?
Bad.
Okay, so 1 silver each.
Thank you.
The question is, what are you drinking, Tay?
Tay's already finished off a whole bottle of moonshine. He's on to the other stuff now.
All right. Cool.
Now I'm on to mead.
Cool. All right. Must not have been strong moonshine. Just saying.
It's key lime moonshine. It's not home. It's not the good stuff.
Yeah. I used
Tasty.
to work
but
with a
not-
guy who
not-
brought some to work and would give me a jar every week.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know it's good when it comes in jars as opposed to bottles.
Mm-hmm. Mason jars.
All right. Yep. All right. So anything else you guys want to purchase while you're here in Nausha?
I just want one more common healing potion. I just thought about that.
Very well. You'll go ahead and purchase that for 50 gold.
Yep.
Oh shit, my bad. Can I also pick up another one of these guys? Is that doable?
Yes, Farboiler does have those. And the ointment, get the price of the ointment here. Oh, I think I might have closed it. Pulling it up again. It's 120 gold per dose. How
Per
many doses
dose?
would you like? Yes, sir.
120 per.
Yep.
Mm,
It's
I'm
expensive because it's
good.
awesome.
Yeah, I'll take 2.
All right.
2 doses.
Cool. Take 2 doses of King Tom's ointment.
Okay, I'm not gonna add it to my inventory. I'm just gonna add it to the ointment I already have.
Very well. Zorro, they're about to leave your hometown. You can't
Yes.
remember ever leaving this area.
I'm going to. Is there like a little like shop that just sells knickknacks and everything?
He's gonna go
Yes.
buy a freaking snow globe.
Yep.
All right. I'm gonna go buy a snow globe. That sounds like a great idea.
Okay.
I'm gonna find one with a little lighthouse in it.
Cool. Let me go ahead and get that guy set up for you here because this does matter. Just because I need to establish that he's here. So, as you go looking for a knickknack shop, you're able to find knickknacks. And the proprietor is a gnome with an orange hat with a feather. So, what exactly do you need? Snow globe? Right over here. Yep, snow globes. Got 4 of them. Got one from Nausea, one from Nausea. They're all from Nausea, but they got different establishments. You see, here's the Consortium, here's the Blue Cloak Citadel, here's a tree, and this one's empty.
I'll take the empty one.
He gives you an empty snow globe.
Does it have snow in it, or is it fully empty?
It's got the
Let me
little
know.
flecks of snow and the water and everything.
Is there a way to take the snow out of these? Do you know?
Yeah, of course. You just unscrew it, but then what's the point?
Okay. How much do I owe you?
I'll sell that to you for 300 gold.
Well, that's not happening.
200 gold.
Keep it going.
5 gold.
All right, I'll give it to you for 5 gold.
Deal.
Just because it means something to me, and I know I'm giving you a lot of money, is what I've been told.
He takes 5 gold for the trinket that's probably worth the silver.
Man, what a steal.
What a steal. Nice to visit with you, sir.
You want me to hang him?
Well,
You want me to hang him?
You're not with him. He went to go get knickknacks. And he visited knickknacks.
and then I'm gonna get a jacket. I don't know if it's cold out on the sea, but I've felt the breeze
Okay.
on the beach before.
You want to get some warm clothing?
Yeah, just a jacket and overcoat.
Okay.
Probably all
Cool.
I'll do.
Awesome. I believe it's 5 gold for the jacket.
Okay.
Yeah. Cool. So, as you guys are prepped to depart, the horse's whinny gets all set. The sailors will escort you to your various rooms. And after a couple of moments, they will throw off the lines and they will depart. And that's where we're going to end for today. As you guys set off on the horse's whinny off to sea. So,
Let's see.
I hope you guys are enjoying the content. You guys have gotten a lot of lore tonight. And as always, guys, thank you for choosing me to be your GM. I know there's a ton of amazing ones out there. I'm always thankful that you choose me to be yours. we do have that one open spot on Monday nights. If you know anyone who's interested in playing on Mondays, send them my way. I'd love to talk to them. Patreon's live over at patreon.com/GMEric. GM tip videos go up every single day, as do the GM Eric archives. And my next session is tomorrow morning, Beneath Fallen Skies, as they leave Nomrat to head south into the mountains of Shu. So have a wonderful week, guys. Please stay safe, and as always, take care, and we'll catch you later. For those on Twitch, we are going to go ahead and raid somebody, so please stick around for a couple moments so that we can share the love. Because Charm Fantasy came in with a big raid here a little bit ago. We're going to go and share the love. Take care, everyone. Be safe.